and we're here again with the. It's a sad day.
We've returned
with
for the last time
ever.
We're done.
We're done with the podcast.
We're kidding.
Just kidding. And I guarantee you, no one fell for that too.
Yeah. No, of course they were.
False.
We're bad. Well, this is the last podcast for the semester.
Yeah.
And
then we take a little break.
3 months.
3 months of zero, unless we find a way to record something.
We're gonna do, for anyone who's curious and gives a shit, we're gonna be doing what's called.
Don't spoil it.
What?
We're gonna be doing what's called.
He's gonna spoil it.
Not spoilers. No one gets a spoiler. I don't know what's going on. Who am I?
Oh yeah, we can't tell.
We don't know. We don't know what we're gonna do.
I was silenced. I don't know anything.
No one knows anything.
No one knows a single.
The listener is full of confusion right now. As are we.
But not anymore, because like we said, last one for the semester.
Yeah, it went by pretty quick since we started.
Yep.
It wouldn't.
Episode 1 was in February?
It feels like yesterday, yeah.
Do we have the dates?
Really? I feel like episode 1 was so long ago.
This is going to be we're going to reminisce a lot, I feel.
As we should.
As we should. And I feel.
You're Googling the date instead of just looking at the archived videos?
Yeah, it's a little... I don't know. Well, we did it every Friday, except for... Well, we don't talk about that one.
Secret.
Shit.
The audience has just heard
the audience
about a secret.
We don't talk about that.
We will talk about it at some
eventually.
point.
Alright, so we recorded ones on the 10th, 17th, 24th. We skipped the, March 3rd. 10th, 17th, 20th, 24th.
Alright, let's just...
you get it?
Yeah. Okay.
You get it?
11 weeks worth.
11 weeks worth.
Right.
Technically 10.
Yeah.
So...
But it went by quick. I remember, it's so crazy. I remember when we first got here and we were having conversations in the hallway. And they were like 3-hour conversations, and we were like, let's do a podcast.
And we did.
I think we mentioned it, last
Fun fact.
At the end.
Fun fact, it was originally supposed to be just you two.
I was thinking about that too, yeah.
Was it?
Because he was supposed to go away to Atlanta that weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
And so I was like, alright, you guys can start it off and I'll be a guest every once in a while. But then, I didn't tell them about that, did I?
What?
Did I tell them about that in the first episode?
No, I don't think...
I've never told them about them ever, right?
No.
Okay. Should I mean, unless you want to continue the introduction, obviously.
Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to... What are we about to do? I don't want to just, take the light. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're doing the notes.
I don't
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna experiment.
So should I...
See how this works. Go ahead.
Okay. So, flashback to the night before the first podcast night. I was supposed to go down to Savannah, Georgia, because my friend Cameron was working on a huge production for a senior project, and he invited me down to see how these big productions work. There were 40 people working on this project. It was going to be really cool, and I was basically going to be a PA, but it would be nice to get the experience. So I paid for my ticket, which was not cheap. It was I don't remember, but it was almost $200, and
what airline?
With Delta. It was Delta Airline. It was Delta Airline.
Maybe it was lucky.
So so I paid for it in the library. I was really excited, and then everything was going great, and then I caught wind. I paid for the ticket a month in advance, and I caught wind the Monday before I was supposed to leave on Thursday that there was going to be a little bit of snow, air quotes.
Just a little bit.
So just a little bit, just a tad bit. So I'm not worried at this point. Then it gets to Wednesday and school got canceled because they were anticipating so much snow. So I'm like, all right, hopefully it doesn't start snowing because my flight was earlier in the morning. So hopefully it doesn't start snowing until later. Nope, started snowing very early in the morning. My flight got postponed, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're going to let me know. They said they let me know what happens next. So I go back to sleep because it was 7 o'clock. And then I wake up again. It said, oh, your flight got postponed again.
Yikes.
And they never called back. And I called them and they just said, oh, no, we had to reschedule everybody's flights. I'm like, well, why was I not informed?
See?
I was like, well, we'll try to put you on a flight tomorrow. Oh, wait, all the seats are taken. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't...
See, that just shows Delta hasn't had their shit together in a long time.
They haven't.
It's not gonna. What was the thing with United? They try to get a fucking.
Was it United or Delta?
That was United. That was United.
Fuck me.
And then there was a meme going around that one of the companies. What company was that? Maybe
Delta did something recently. I think I was reading in the and there was like on like Twitter what was trending, and Delta like threatened to call the police on a family.
Yeah, that's what it did. Because
that's what Delta just
the younger kid. Also,
do I care enough to Google this? Because I don't care enough.
You should. It's interesting. It's weird.
Right.
Also, Delta, they had a thing where they had needles in the sandwiches.
Well, how does that even happen? Oh, let me just put my needle down in a second in the sandwich.
Not like pin needles, like sewing needles or some shit. I'm not even joking. You can look that up. But yeah, I've flown with Delta for a little while, so.
It was a video.
And I'm not. They're not too bad.
Delta, sorry, and then they tweeted sorry for like being dicks.
Well,
that's pretty much what they tweeted.
That's that's what you got.
Play the video. I haven't seen the video.
What the?
It's an ad.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. There we go.
Oh no, you're playing music in the background.
How did that happen? Wait, what's good? What's good? That's not. This is annoying.
Now, what would you do?
All right, well, Paul figures that out.
All right, cool.
Well,
I was just gonna say I've flown with Delta a few times. It's not too bad. But the best airline I've ever flown on, if we're talking about this, is Air France. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a little biased.
I've never heard of Air France.
You never heard of Air France? Oh my god, Air France. I'm a little biased for obvious reasons.
Right.
But my friend's dad works for the airline, and I got to sit in business class.
Ooh.
Dude, tell me how I had pan-seared scallops on a plane.
Ooh, were they good?
They were bomb, dude. They were like in garlic butter and oh my god, had some either asparagus or it was good.
Did you watch a movie on that flight with your scallops?
I didn't think. Did I?
Spotify.
I don't know. I know the first time I went to France, I watched Lincoln.
Ah.
That was good. I was very.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy Lincoln.
Leaving the country, you felt a little. I need to watch. I need to watch something about the country.
About the country. And yeah, that's so. I think I watched Lincoln. I watched something else. I don't know. Damn, but I just remember watching Lincoln before I lived in Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, so it was. This guy over. Is it working?
Yeah, I got it.
So the video of Delta apologizing, I guess.
So we're getting kicked off this plane no matter what. Yeah, I told you at the beginning you had two options. That was fun. So what are we supposed to do? I got two infants. I know I have nowhere to stay.
Two infants?
Flights. What are we supposed to do? Sleep in the airport? No. You should have thought about that before you oversold the flight.
At this point, you guys are on your own.
The father that you saw there.
Whoa.
At this point, you guys are on your own. There's got to be a better way to handle that. I feel like they got to stop. Wait, what? I mean, there's probably, like, I'm probably just like I'm probably not like tackling this the right way. But is there's definitely a better way to prevent overbooking flights? What
I know planes overbook on
purpose.
On
right?
purpose.
Why?
I don't remember why. I think it's because they like cancel. Like it's a given that people are going to cancel their flight, or just like not show up, and so they still get the money.
Oh, that's kind of sneaky.
That could be totally misremembering how that works, but I'm like 90% sure that planes and airlines.
No more jokes. I'm annoyed. I'll do it.
It's okay. How many nights
anyway,
did you get by so far?
No, I want to end the conversation.
They just told that family that you're on your own, and they threatened Delta threatened to call foster care on that family.
That's creepy.
What?
Yeah,
That's not.
It's creepy. There's a lot of creepy shit.
Airlines, dude. What's going on with them?
Yeah, what's the deal with airlines?
Airlines.
Airlines. What's going
the
on?
deal?
needles in the sandwiches to beat down.
There's like 2 of these things in the past month, right?
Yeah.
And then, not to mention, remember the Malaysia flights missing and stuff?
No, and did they ever find out what happened?
No, they don't.
No.
They did not. That's
Like,
I don't
that's a
understand.
weird
That's
one.
very weird. And then there's this like subreddit that's like last photos before people died, and there's one of this kid and his mom.
That's a creepy thread.
Yeah,
Can we look at it?
There's this one of this kid and his mom like on the Malaysia flight, and it's a
my
nice
God.
selfie too. It's like
I was on the weird side of YouTube the other day.
Oof, do tell.
And it was just like top 10 creepiest pictures that have been taken.
I think I've seen that.
When you get into those types of things, dude, you just get lost in them.
Is the one of the guys like? Does he have an accent? This picture's really
Yes,
weird,
yes.
guys, because last time I looked in 1992, she was never. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? That
She was never found.
We got a few videos queued up. Then I'm gonna find that. One.
There's one specifically that stands out. It was like the video. It was on one of those top 10 things, and it was in Iran, and it was these guys in a car. And in front of the car is what they called, I think the video calls a witch.
oh, in Iran, right, or something in
is
Afghanistan.
It's the creepiest video.
It was
seen.
unsettling. It was completely pitch black, and it was moving close to the car, and the guy was screaming.
Yeah.
I
And she's moving really fast, and it's just ooh.
It is dirty. I don't like that one at all.
There are a lot of weird things like that.
Okay,
on
now
YouTube.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
If all 3 of us were in that situation, what do you think?
Oh, I'd throw a Paul out and we'd go.
Go
Go get this away from us.
Why? Okay.
I don't know.
What's outside? Arizona XT. What?
What?
I don't know.
Paul, I think you dropped something outside the car and like 10 feet away.
Fucking wallet.
Hey, look, it's Hans Zimmer.
Is that Batman out there?
Where? Hey,
Jared, let's go.
guys. I know it would be. I cannot picture Paul with genuine fear instilled inside of him.
Here,
Neither of you guys.
You got to YouTube the Iran witch video.
Yeah.
That should be the first thing.
That should be the first.
Look at that thumbnail.
Ooh, I don't like that. No.
Top 15 scariest YouTube videos with links. That is absolutely
I
terrible.
don't think I want. Nah, I'm alright.
Dude, we're getting lost in this shit right now.
I've seen one of the scariest things I've seen on YouTube was not on YouTube. I think I saw it on Live Leak, and that's how you know shit's about to go down. Because Live Leak is where they show shit like random people dying. One guy tried to kill Bjork because he was in love
dude, I
with
just
her.
got
Oh,
chills.
never mind. Yo, put the big screen on. Put the big screen on.
Yeah, we gotta get this.
Oh,
Move it
dude, I don't
closer
like
to the
this.
mic. Here we go.
We're gonna put this in the description.
Look at
Bro,
that.
it's the way she moves, dude.
Ugh. I'm already terrified. And nothing's happened. There she is.
Is that it? Oh.
Does it make noise?
I think so. Oh my gosh. I would.
What the fuck is that?
Oh shit!
Who do you? I think.
All right, there is something about this.
Yeah.
It was pitch black in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this isn't even the worst part.
No, it's not.
She's gonna charge the car.
Oh, she like bent down or something.
People are saying this is like fake. I don't think.
I put money on it.
It doesn't. I guess.
Fuck that, dude.
Even if this is fake, it's
Yeah, it's
100
still-
it's
they did a good
really
job.
well done.
The car lights start to not function well.
Or he's just messing with the lights.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I get rid of that. Well, actually, you know what? You might have other messages for us.
She's just. It's just the way.
Dude, it's the way she. I like the way you move.
I think she
That's my
yells.
favorite Outkast song, but that's
Yeah.
another. That's
Is
a
she gonna
topic
scream?
for another time.
Is Witch gonna say anything?
Fuck. Wait, what? I remember it like. Yeah, fuck that, bro.
Starts running.
Bro.
Oh man.
Those are like those. I don't know. There's something about those screams doesn't seem fake to me.
I know. Oh, I mean, he sounds actually terrifying.
Yeah. Bro, honestly, you know...
We should run it over, to be
Yeah,
honest.
but that would be murder if it's like some old lady with a... No, never mind. What the fuck is that, dude?
Does he start moving quick? Like, really?
Dude, the screams really add to it. Is he alone? She just disappears into the woods.
Is that it?
Or into the desert.
Nope, there she is.
She doesn't scream. If she screamed, it would be a lot worse.
Yeah, she did. She did scream. I don't know. This used to freak me out. It still does.
Mm-hmm.
But it does seem rather fake now that I watched it again.
Yeah, or it could just be
Debunked. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta watch it later, but I want to watch this. Like,
That would be absolutely terrifying. Imagine we're all just in a car and we're just driving on a road and just all of a sudden some lady in a
Now, when
white-
we get out, when all three of us get out and be like, what?
I drive away.
I drive away too, because, like, I don't think...
I would drive.
No.
It'd be like passing a hitchhiker. We'd be going that fast. You know?
No, fuck that.
I mean, what's acknowledge the fact that just could be a mentally disturbed lady who just is not getting any help, you know? And that's just
true.
You know?
Well, all right, but let's stick to supernatural.
That's more interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Paul has a very, very rational explanation.
Well, that's a burst or bubble, but I think it's probably a person who not to make light of that. But
well, there's definitely something weird about the fact that humans want to be scared. Like, we have a horror movie genre, you know?
Yeah.
It's just,
well,
that's
it's
just
fun
interesting.
getting scared.
I
It's
don't-
fun getting scared when nothing's happening to you.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if that was happening to us, I'd be like, this is absolutely one of the worst things that's ever happened. But watching it through a screen where I know I'm safe in a dorm room,
Yeah.
like, yeah, why not?
There's definitely I don't know, I just find that very cool, you know? Like how I don't know, just all those horror movies, Shining, Exorcist.
And people are obsessed with serial killers, you know?
We had that conversation.
I don't know if that's really, that's not necessarily horrifying, that's just like a weird psychological.
It is unsettling.
Well, it's dark.
It is unsettling.
Because then you can be
Yeah.
like, no, because horror movies are like, okay, unless they're based off a true story, you can be like, you're like, oh, that's not real. But serial killers, that shit happened.
That's true.
That shit happened, and they killed multiple people, and it could be random, but it could be just women, could be just children, could be the zodiac signs. So you don't
That's
know.
true.
You're never safe.
Here's the thing: when I was at community college, I was in like a debate class, and the debate was there was like an article that was printed out and handed to us, and it was about how I think Paul and I spoke about this, but it was about how Jeffrey Dahmer and all these other serial killers have been made into like these iconic statues that people can actually buy, just like you would buy a Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Jason or Mike
Really?
Myers. Isn't that weird?
I don't like that.
Well,
yeah.
Ted Bundy's a household name, so.
Right, but like to buy a statue
Yeah.
of him and put it next to your Freddy Krueger statue.
So you gotta look that up.
Real life.
That seems
monster.
weird.
That's real life monster.
He actually killed human beings. Not, it wasn't.
ate them and shit.
Yeah, they opened Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator and found a human head next to a thing of baking soda. You know?
I don't know.
Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer, say Jeffrey Dahmer toy type in.
Toy.
Or figure, something.
figurine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the one.
That-
No, this is the one.
that one.
Dude.
But he has a drill in his hand.
Oh, okay. A little freaky. A little freaky. Little freaky.
Little freaky.
Yeah.
I guess because people are interested in it, you're gonna expose. You're gonna, I don't know, like.
There's a
There's a
demand for
market
it.
for
it.
And yeah, exactly. There's a market for it, so you're gonna wanna.
Yeah. To bring it back to.
Malaysia. Oh, here, this is going to be another unsettling.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I don't think so. I mean, from what it's been explained, it basically. Let's see. It seems like it just crashed, basically.
Yeah, but where?
but
You don't
where?
think with all the technology we have
In the
today,
ocean?
You can't find. I think
You
I
can't
found,
find it?
I think the only piece of evidence that showed up was something in I think Pacific.
In the ocean.
Part of it. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Power interruption.
All those people, all those families who
Yeah,
that
gone.
know people who died, they have no idea what happened to them.
And you can't really say they're dead. They're missing still, technically.
Yeah, but
They're dead the moment that family loses hope.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. But
That's I. You
it's
know
been
what?
like
Yeah.
what are the chances of them? I mean, I hate to think. I always like to be optimistic, even though it don't sound like it. It's
Right.
just like
What's the?
it's
yeah.
just Gee, what are the chances of them like being on some kind of island?
They're like
This
lost.
is, like,
God,
yeah.
no. They're
like,
dead.
They tell
fucking-
and then surviving on the
fucking
island
dead.
is something else.
What's that saying where it's like they might as well be dead? They declare dead. That's always creeped me out. They declared you dead because you've just been missing for that long.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yeah, I didn't expire.
That's like,
Yeah.
isn't it used to happen in the military a lot?
Yes.
People in the military would go on like a mission and like,
And then they come back.
MIA,
MIA, and then no, he's declared dead because he
Yeah.
doesn't come back.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though.
Expired is always creepy too. He
Right.
expired
Right.
like a battery. Just his life.
You like milk?
There's a really unsettling video online. It's this guy, and his whole channel is him, and I don't know how long the video.
Oh, is it him looking at the camera?
Smiling. Is he smiling, or he
No, he's
just
just looking. Okay,
And
you
someone,
talk.
from what I know, I'm getting goosebumps, dude. It's him in front of the camera, and I think he's smiling. And it's like 100. It's so many videos of that, right?
Is that it?
It's
It's that
sitting
guy.
and smiling.
Sitting and smiling.
Some guy breaks into his house while he's filming this and doesn't break his smile.
And then the dude gets creeped out. And, like,
And
what,
leaves.
somebody like was attempting to burglarize his house.
Staged.
No.
No.
Look how many videos this guy has of him sitting and smiling. It's how long are the videos?
Dude, there's
4 hours.
4 hours of him.
why the
sitting
fuck
in
would
front of
this
the
be
camera
staged,
smiling.
Paul? Bro, they have it in the comments. They have it in the comments. Go to the comments. They're gonna be like, "Oh, the part you came here for is for like."
Who's here from Trolls? Why are you doing this? How do you have this much free time? Have you tried frowning for
Here, guy looking at camera. Rob, or
breaking
whatever.
and entering or something.
robbed.
Yep.
A very special
A
guest.
very special. Like what the fuck? Go down in the comments and see.
Wow.
They're
2.5 hours in.
Look how creepy that lighting is.
Oh my god. Dude, what the?
Just the door just opens and then the guy sees
Do you hear him
it.
say hello or something?
Oh my gosh. What compelled him to do this?
Mm.
He has 104,000 subscribers. And we only have 8.
True.
And he's sitting here in 9. Don't we have 9?
We might, I don't know, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's see.
2, 3.
What?
What?
He said he heard like the lock being like picked or something, or somebody fidgeting with the lock.
If I walked into one of your guys' room and saw you doing this, I would run away.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you either.
There's some really
Weird.
How
shit.
many? See how many? This has a million views.
Yep.
How many videos does this guy have?
We look.
Benjamin Bennett.
Benjamin.
Holy crap!
264 videos of him sitting and smiling for 4 hours.
That just goes to show there's but there's a bunch of people like people that this guy puts random stuff on his head and he has a lot of subscribers.
No, don't put on Hans Zimmer. Too bad the audience can't see. The listener can't see this.
We probably include a link.
This is what he does for fun. And I know. Do you do this like every day? Like if
What?
you see something like this.
No, yes. I actually, yeah, it's bad.
What are other creepy things we've seen online?
I've seen a bunch,
Creepiest thing.
but you can.
I know. Well, since being from New Jersey, there's a lot of there's a whole website that archives like the weird shit that goes on in New Jersey.
Really?
New Jersey.
goes on.
I mean, I'm sure every state has like a weird, but we have a magazine called Weird New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And
I did not know that.
So you come to New Jersey, we'll go to some weird New Jersey spots and
Nope.
scare the shit
No,
out.
no, no,
There's
no,
one
no.
place
No.
that my friends and I have always talked about. There's one called the Gates of Hell, which we'll get into later. But the one place
No.
my friends and I have always talked about going to is called Pig Lady Road.
No.
Get this.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you go to this road at night, and it's in the middle of nowhere,
No.
it's just a road, and surrounding the road is just woods on both sides. So you go to this road, and the myth has it, the legend has it, that if you get out of the car, so right, so let's just say it's the three of us.
Yeah.
Let's say it's the three of us, right? We're driving. We say, Paul, get out of the car. Of course it's Paul. And I'm driving. Jared's, in the passenger seat, whatever. So what we do is we honk 3 times and we flash our brights. And we drive off and leave Paul. But so we drive in like a circle or something.
Right.
The rumor has it that if you do that and you do all those little special things, the pig lady comes out, will kill Paul, cut off his face, and put it on hers.
Joker did that.
But here's the
thing.
thing. It sounds like shit.
No.
Doesn't it sound like bullshit?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But people have tried this. They left the girl. She went missing.
No.
They found her in the woods, all cut up.
No.
She was never the same, and she had to leave the state.
No.
Never talked about what happened.
That always creeps me out. when they
See,
don't talk
this
about what
Reverend, you need to understand. I would never be put in a situation like that. I would never.
Dude, I have goosebumps just from
Jared, you want to go to the woods and pig lake? No, black people do not do that. All right, we're not going to the. We're not. This is not happening.
I don't want to hear you talk.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg in New Jersey.
No.
Isn't there the New Jersey Devils?
The New Jersey Devil. I mean, yeah, the Jersey Devil. I mean, that's not really. It's like an old.
Actually,
That's
scratch
not really
what
talked about
what I'd do it just for. I wouldn't.
I would get a dummy and put it
Yeah.
out there.
Tell me, what are they gonna do? That? Oh, what about a chicken?
Yeah, right.
Like a prop chicken.
Right.
Buy chicken.
The Gates of Hell, though, is an interesting one.
Can I hear about that one?
Yeah. So the Gates of Hell, if you want to look it up, it's a really crazy looking place. It's like this sewer entrance. It's like under this bridge, I think, and you go in. And from what I understand, it's kind of like the
Near a
catacombs.
sewer? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of, but it leads underground, and there's all these different rooms and whatever. And
Nope.
it's from what I understand, it's like the catacombs because there's different levels and different rooms you go in. Apparently, all the rooms are filled with all these satanic symbols and cult-like things. There's a room with just bones and skulls, and there's a candlelight and everything going on. I think what are these people doing? Yeah, let's go in here and light a candle.
I don't light a candle and fucking bones. Damn, bro. This got me a little shook. I think in the woods in my town, somebody said, Tyler, one of Tyler's friends, our Tyler, said he went through the woods and there's this spot that they found and then there was a bunch of dried blood on the wall.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even kidding, a bunch. And they were chains and shit. And this is what he said. So I don't know how true this is. And then he found a door, and the door was really old or whatever. And then
This sounds like the Blair Witch Project.
They somehow they didn't break down the door, but they opened it and the hinges broke or something. And then I don't know. There was a bunch of shit in there. I don't remember it. And then they left, and they came back, and the door got replaced.
What?
That's what he said. I'm not even kidding. So
I would never go back.
No, I wouldn't fucking go there. And then they just said something about something in the 80s or say 10. No, fuck that.
God.
Yeah, it was a great. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I think it's cool. It's relevant. Fargo, the TV series. There's a quote that says, because it's said by Billy Bob Thornton's character, who I guess is a villain. He's because some roads you shouldn't go down, because maps used to say there be dragons there. Now they don't. But that don't mean the dragons aren't there.
I mean, it's true. I mean, you never know.
That's right.
Like your story, you go in the woods, that's I guess in Billy Bob, that's like a dragon. That room with the blood.
I prefer monsters, but I would change it to monsters. I think monsters are a little creepier.
Yeah.
There'd be monsters there.
Maybe in context it sounds better. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it's look at there's a ghost in the Gates of Hell called Red-Eyed Mike.
Fuck that, dude.
It's apparently it haunts you, and they got
I don't know. Something about evil.
something about New Jersey. Why?
Why New Jersey?
Is there a weird Hawaii? Private Hawaii has some weird things going on there.
Yeah, definitely. The spirit of the native Pacific Islanders. Oh yeah.
Did you ever see the video of the guy running through the catacombs in Paris? and he has a video camera.
No.
And he's just like looking around, and then all of a sudden he starts running, and then all of a sudden like it cuts and he drops the camera, and you just hear his footsteps because I guess he's like lost and he doesn't know where he's going, and he's freaking out.
No,
it's like 20 seconds, and it's really something. That's an interesting place.
Really?
I've never been.
The catacombs?
The idea is pretty crazy.
The idea is wild.
It's like you ran out of room or something. Like, I don't remember what was going on that they had to do that.
I don't remember either. I gotta look it up, but oh shit! Are you on?
I'm on Last Images Ever.
Last Images Ever Taken.
What is this?
Go to top. Scroll up.
Explain it, Garrett.
It's so basically, it's a subreddit, and these are pictures, the last known pictures of people right before they died. So what you gotta go to, so you gotta go to top, and then instead of 24 hours of all time, so these are like the favorites that people in the suburb. My grandpa died yesterday. Here's the last photo I took of him when I visited his farm last summer.
It's creepy.
Yeah, some of these are nice. Some of these are pretty nice, but me and my best friend 2 nights before he committed suicide, and the only time he ever asked me if I wanted to take a picture.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yikes,
right? Yeah, this is really unsettling. I went through a bunch of these. My 6-year-old son, a couple of hours before he passed away, I feel like I died with him and I'm in limbo now. I'm not dealing with this at all.
No, man.
This is sad. This is very sad.
Sad.
Yeah. My siblings and I, in the last photo taken of my older brother, Matt, a day before his suicide, he's in the middle. We're on our way home from his new job interview. God damn.
Yikes.
That is just...
I'm going to look for the big ones. Those are the ones that interest me.
Yep.
The big ones.
Like the planes that right before they crashed.
The creepy ones.
The creepy ones. Or before she went missing.
Oh, well, here's one that's a little relevant. Possible last picture of Carrie Fisher.
Huh.
That's creepy.
But how's it relevant?
Well, it's Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. We just love Star Wars so much.
Yeah.
We do. How was your... Did you... I'm disappointed in you, Paul. Did you wear a Star Wars shirt yesterday?
No,
God
but
damn it.
I kind of... It's hard to celebrate these days, and I'm thinking about it so much. It's kind of like... Oh, yeah,
it's Star Wars Day.
It's the same it was yesterday.
Yeah, I feel it.
And the day before.
But there's the hype. There's the hype.
It's not true. I don't know. I'm always doing shit on these holidays.
Have you ever experienced anything
No.
like...
super creepy?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck. A couple times. I'm trying to remember what it was. When I was younger, I used to kind of... when it was... I'm not sure if everybody experiences this. When I was younger, I don't know what happened, but I don't know how to explain this, but it would be pitch black, and then I would be so scared that I'd imagine things or whatever. So I think that's just everybody. So that's it.
Oh,
yeah.
Here's a good one.
What?
This is the last picture I took of my husband. I dropped him off at the airport. 4 days later, he was found dead in his hotel room, and the picture for the listener is him walking off with his bag, now looking at the camera. It's creepy.
That is pretty
That's
creepy.
good. That's a good one.
I saw a really creepy picture where it was somebody sitting. It was a really old picture from probably the late 1800s, and it was a guy sitting like this. But then something happened with the film, and it looked like somebody was falling from a demon was falling from the ceiling. It was super creepy. I had nightmares about that.
This one.
I couldn't sleep. And it wasn't even
This was tough. This is apparently
Robin Williams
a few weeks before he
committed suicide.
Yeah.
This isn't even scary. This is just sad.
This is
a lot of these are. Yeah.
What the?
And a demon came through the ceiling?
No, it wasn't it looks like a demon came. It was just something it was a malfunction with the film, I think. And one second. Guy falls through ceiling. If I see it again, I'm gonna freak out, but picture...
It's like that fucking quote.
Guy
just because they don't mark him anymore. Imagine telling someone in the middle of the night, they pull you over like a cop. And then just...
if you watch the show, he kind of does something like that.
Right. I think that's where it's from, right?
Yeah, I think that's the first episode.
And then the cop just goes...
It's like, I'm not going to mess with you.
Alright.
Wow.
Man, it's also why I like Anton Chigurh so much as a character in No Country for Old Men. I feel like he's represents... Yeah.
He's just a sociopath.
But I don't know, there's ways you can look at it like he's actually like this demon of sorts.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of like it. Like it's ambiguous like that.
Yeah, I can't find it, but it was super creepy. I'm trying to the super like I've seen Live Leak as a hub for all this because it's like
This is not scary. It's just unfortunate. One guy was walking with somebody, and then out of nowhere, a truck tire was coming in at least like 40 miles an hour, and it hits him in the head, and he with such a force that he goes to like that and slams it. I think he died.
Damn.
Out of nowhere, it randomly hit him. The chances were 1 in a million.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's shit like that.
You ever had anything creepy happen to you, Paul?
Sadly, no.
When I worked at Stop and Shop, I remember being told, I did not see this firsthand, so I want to say that.
Okay.
But my friend, at the time, we were really good friends, not so much anymore, different story.
Right.
He was telling me, I was upstairs with this guy, Brian, he worked in the deli, really cool guy, and they were sitting, it was like a table, like a small little square table, and my friend put his backpack on the table. And Brian and my friend are sitting at the table with the backpack on it, and all of a sudden, the backpack just slides across the table.
really.
And I was like, no, you're like fucking with me. And my friend was like, no, it totally happened. Go ask Brian. I was like, all right, Brian, did it happen? And he looked like he was shook. Like, yeah, dude, that actually happened. Like, the ghost of Stop and Shop.
The ghost of Stop and Shop.
I don't know.
But regardless, I wanted to have a run-in with the ghost of Stop and Shop. Never did.
No, I don't want to have a run-in with any spirit, Scott. Fuck that. I don't think I'm ready for it. I'd shit my pants. I know. My dad saw a UFO once.
He saw you.
UFOs as a kid freaked me out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's just out of your, like...
Yeah.
It's literally, like, just, there's no control.
It could be anything.
My dad he went to school in Atlanta, or outside of Atlanta, and he was walking home, and it was a cornfield of all places. I think so. So it was like a road, and then each side there was the corn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's walking down, and he sees this orange ball just there
Yikes.
in the sky, and he was like, wow. That happened probably in the 70s, I think.
Damn.
Shit. But that's I've never had a run-in with a UFO.
Yeah.
I know there's some really freaky shit that happened, but I don't know, when I'm put on the spot I can never
The
remember.
most I feel like this might have been my friend fucking with me like years ago when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like one of those vague memories.
What?
Did like a fog.
A fog? You don't know.
I think I once took a picture, and then when I went back to the picture, it was gone, and it was something I didn't delete it or anything. I don't know. I don't know.
I do remember something.
That might have been my friend fucking me, by the way. I don't know.
Back at Buffalo State.
Yeah.
You know the abandoned asylum that's right next to campus?
Oof.
So
I
my
don't
friend
know.
Sebastian.
Wait, you
Sebastian
went in an abandoned asylum?
Got some friends, yeah.
Fuck
Did
that.
you really?
Yeah.
I never did that. We cut through it, but fuck that.
Lame a little. Nothing. It's very empty.
Were there like papers on the floor?
Yeah.
What if you picked one up and it said Paul Hoti?
Imagine. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would not be.
But
I don't know what the fuck.
I mean, there was some tables there, very abandoned.
Were there like supplies that was just like?
I don't think there were. It was just a lot of papers, just stuff they just left there.
Shit. They're trying to revamp it.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But
Turn in that hotel, right?
I think so, or something like that.
No, thank you.
But my friend Sebastian wanted to take a
Great.
picture of it because it looked really cool with all the lights, and he took a picture of it, and the picture came out in black and white.
Wait, say it again?
The picture came out. He took a picture of the asylum, and the picture came out in black and white.
Probably a
And-
glitch or something.
No, he I don't know what happened, but he was freaked
That's
out.
weird.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture?
Yeah, I saw it. He showed it to me. It was in black and white. I don't know. He's not the type. He was not the type to lie about it either. He wouldn't be like. He wouldn't just be like, "Oh, this will be funny." So that was pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Do you think that stuff is actually real?
Which
Like-
stuff?
Well, I mean, I think there's two. Either you could say like supernatural, and then you could say UFOs.
UFO, I would put more stock in UFOs than anything supernatural. I just,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I find it hard to believe in the supernatural just because it's so, I don't know.
It's pretty out there.
It is pretty out there, but there's some stuff
that's just some very logical answers to some supernatural things.
That's my problem with it.
For example,
And, yeah, like what?
I know in Haiti or something, or maybe there's 2 points I wanna. There's one, I remember there's like 1,000 Ways to Die, but this actually happened because I don't know how many because sometimes 1,000 Ways to Die is fabricated. I think, there's some like witch doctor in Haiti blew this powder in this dude's face, and all of his like signs that to prove that he's alive like failed, but he was still trapped. He couldn't do anything. He was completely paralyzed. So they held a funeral, they buried him,
And he woke up.
Bam. Then grave robbers like dug up his tomb, and then they found him dead, but like his fingernails were like up. That he's scratching at the coffin. Isn't that crazy? Could you imagine?
What a way to go.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
What happened? I just did.
Good work,
They
Paul.
died.
Paul.
I was just reading UFO shit. They were just scratching in the coffin, right?
Because do you want to know why? Because he went to a witch doctor, and he put powder in the face, and then it paralyzed him, but he still had consciousness, and they thought he was dead, and they buried him.
I've heard that story before.
Oh, well, you know what, then okay.
That idea of just dying,
just whatever.
buried in the ground.
Dying while you're still alive, or being
Yeah.
buried alive is a huge fear.
No, there's that movie with Ryan Reynolds called Buried.
But
I
yeah.
want to watch. It all takes place with him and buried alive.
Right.
Have you ever heard of the devil's breath or something? It's a drug. I think like
sounds familiar.
like the something del Diablo. It's a drug in like Colombia or South America, and
I'm already out.
Criminals would use it. They'd walk up to you and go, and then you would voluntarily do whatever they say. I'm not even kidding. Like there's a Vice documentary on this.
Can you look this up, Paul?
Yeah, look it up. No, I'm not even joking. You can look it up. And
Devil's breath?
Yeah, the devil's breath drug or something. So they blow, and then so they can use you to rob your house. And then they're like, okay, they take people's organs that way. It's bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Powerful drug, wrong.
How, I want to know how that works.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
That scares me. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Holy shit. That was the worst time for a scream like that to happen.
Ah! No bueno.
That was Corinne. You can blame her.
Okay, it's alright. It's okay.
Unacceptable.
We were interrupted the first episode and now the last episode.
True.
But anyway, the devil's breath. What is it like a root or a flower?
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, the documentary is creepy too. Not creepy. It's not
Like they're
super
a
creepy. It's just a
child.
little bit unsettling.
It's just unsettling that this exists.
Yeah, that's it. World's scariest drug. It's 37, but it's.
I don't think we should watch a 35 minute.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't care.
The Colombian devil's breath.
No, it's
Dude,
nice to know Paul isn't good.
You gotta look it up. Paul, look it up in your spare time.
It sounds cool.
Does it?
No, I guess.
See?
I was just on the UFO.
Paul's just looking at UFO. He's
Fine.
He doesn't give a fuck what we're talking about.
We'll just shift the conversation to UFOs to appease Paul
Paul doesn't give
Hoti.
a fuck about what we're talking
Paul
about.
doesn't care. Just Paul.
I do put more stock in UFOs though.
But okay, fine.
I think I would too.
I think I would as well.
Cause universe with a billion stars.
But the question is, do you think these aliens are like humanoids, kind of like with like legs?
There's probably multiple.
Or
There's probably multiple.
In my sophomore year of high school, I had this freaky idea that I thought it was the coolest kid in the world for thinking this idea. What if they not? What if the aliens are not? We can't even understand what they are. You know, like if they're. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're just some energy.
yeah.
Just we look at them and just go, well, I don't know, incomprehensible. You know.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't put it past them. They're probably some color that we've never seen before.
I mean, Interstellar play with that, with those aliens that were like, you never see them. They're just kind of, I don't know.
There are aliens in Interstellar?
Yeah.
I've never seen Interstellar.
When are there aliens in Interstellar?
The aliens.
Wait, have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah.
They explain it that
What the hell are there aliens in Interstellar?
It's at the end when the future humans, remember that? Like, oh, they created this for us. By the way, To be fair, that's the part in the movie where they lose me, because I can't even explain it that well.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, part of the story's mythology in Interstellar is that the future humans basically helped create the wormhole.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the wormhole that they had sent?
Yeah.
The future humans put that there.
So the future humans are aliens?
Essentially, yes.
That's lame.
That's why I can't really... I list that as the weakest Nolan film I've watched.
Oh.
Just because the last 20 minutes, it's still...
Lame.
I wouldn't say lame. It kind of... I feel like I'm watching a movie. I lose... There's something about when you realize the fact that you're watching a movie and it takes you out of it. There's something about that makes it not good, I guess.
But you're looking at a screen of alien UFO.
I'm trying to find one that creeped me out as a kid. That was especially weird.
Roswell.
There's one.
Roswell's a little creepy, but there's a creepier one.
I think Roswell's creepy because the government, how they reacted.
What's that?
There was
What's
another one
Roswell?
like that. It was even worse. Roswell? You don't know what Roswell is?
Maybe I do, but maybe
It's
I
like
don't
the
associate
big-
the name.
It's the most
UFO
famous
thing.
one. It's like
Oh,
the icon.
it was in New
Roswell.
Mexico?
Can you explain it to me?
Yeah.
And for maybe the listener that doesn't know, I remember one thing that was pretty creepy. Some dude woke up and there was an alien with eyes this big looking at him like this. Fuck that.
Probably
I
both.
hate that.
I just go back to sleep.
I'd just be like,
All right.
no, I wouldn't even go back to sleep. I think I'd have a heart attack.
You would just die.
I think I would just die from that. Oh my god.
All right. Roswell. In mid-1947, a U.S. Air Force balloon crashed a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico, following
Weather
wide-
balloon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Weather
following
balloon.
wide initial interest in the crash flying disc, the U.S. military was saying that it was merely a conventional weather balloon.
Of course.
Yeah.
They made his cover up, basically. Oh, Project Moogle. Yeah, you're really helping out the case, military, by naming your projects all these weird fucking names. Project
Just
Moogle.
call it a weather balloon.
Blue Book. Project Satan.
Satan.
Project.
Well, I don't know. It's
Dark.
Project Satan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's...
Project Dark Side.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like that's what you were gonna go
And then
That
Paul
was-
was Project Batman. What?
Project
Batman's my
What?
favorite thing.
Oh my god! What's it about?
Don't call it, if you're trying to cover, call it like Project, like, Balloon.
Project Gardening.
Yeah, no one
Project-
gives a shit. Like, oh, who gives a shit about Project?
Project Organic Bananas.
Yeah, it's not Project Google. That just sounds like something
Something's
to say
up.
on History Channel, you know what I mean? And it just sounds cool.
Well, what do you think about what is Area 51?
So, that probably totally. They admit it exists. It's just the nature of it that's in question.
There's a
Is it-
town right by it called
Yeah.
Rachel. And,
Oh, Google Earth. You look that shit up. Google Earth.
They don't have it on Google.
Yeah, they don't have it on
They
Google.
I can't imagine that. Oh, not the
I
town
thought-
Rachel, but I can imagine they don't
Area
have
51,
fucking
I don't think
Area
it's on
51 on Google. I'm pretty sure. Is it true that like violators will get shot if you like walk a trespass? Fuck that, dude! Like, what's
If
there?
I'm blind.
Area 51 was
If
cool
I'm
as a
blind.
kid.
I want. Yeah, what if I'm blind? That's true, but you wouldn't. You don't.
Yeah, it's either.
You just Googled Area 51 coordinates.
Yes.
Dude, we hear a knock on the. We hear.
Paul's just gonna get
You Paul Hoti? Is Paul Hoti in there? They know
Paul's
your
gonna get a
name.
text from his phone and saying, "Turn
Stop
off
it.
your browser."
Turn off your browser.
Stop it right now.
Well, you know the.
What would you do if we woke up and Paul was dead
Oh my
tomorrow?
God, he's just missing.
He's just not
Missing creepy.
Missing is creepier. Dead is a lot. There's a lot more period. Like there's period. We know what happened. Missing is just terrible.
Do you know?
He's-
Remember Men in Black?
Yeah. Ooh the
Do you know they actually exist?
what?
Men in Black.
Oh, yeah, of course they do.
Wait, what?
Men in Black?
Are you serious?
Well, Men in Black is a term for just CIA agent spooks. People on,
But I read that they actually do have something to do with supernatural.
Really?
real life.
Wow, I wonder what that job pays.
How do you get that job?
How do you get that job? How do you apply for that?
Men in Black. Yeah, they're these are the guys. If we're at for example, let's say Mike's Lake House, he's there with his buddies. Something lands in his, I guess, the lake. These guys come and that's about it from you.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
They kill you?
Nothing happened. You would never speak of that again. That's what these guys are for.
You'd never. What do you mean? You'd never speak of it again?
Nothing happened that weekend. Yeah, they basically. I mean,
They
in the movie,
brainwash you?
they wipe your mind, but that's what they do. You never.
I want to know how they do that.
Yeah.
The,
Dude, I
the
feel like-
devil's breath or whatever. You didn't see anything.
Probably scare the shit out of you.
Dude,
If that guy came up to you, you know, you didn't see anything.
A cartoon man came up to me, said
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
What's the folklore of it?
It's okay.
Well, not a lot.
Men in Black
I like-
prominently figure prominently in ufology and UFO folklore.
Yikes, that's kind of weird. But isn't that weird that they would even need that? You know?
Yeah, I guess.
Isn't that just like kind of fighting against the will to believe? Like, oh, I saw something. No, you didn't. Doesn't that mean like something happened? You did see
true.
something important. If we're telling you didn't see it,
In
I
1947,
don't like that.
Harold
at all.
Dahl claimed to have been warned not to talk about his alleged UFO sighting. I mean, that failed. He's talking about it.
who?
This Harold Dahl.
Fun fact: Harold, my dad's name.
Cool.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, small.
Full
world.
circle.
Full circle.
Represent.
And he saw an alien sighting.
Yeah,
Oh
basically,
my goodness.
Oh.
the folklore goes that government agents harass or threaten UFO witnesses to keep quiet. It is implied that... Oh, here's a good one. It is sometimes implied that they may be aliens themselves.
Yeah.
Why would
yeah,
be
that is true.
crazy? That would be.
Fuck that. I know I said that like 18 times.
It's true.
Fuck that. Like,
But it's true.
It is
What,
true.
you can't really say much else when you're talking about things like this.
Are you kidding me? Fuck this.
Oh,
What-
there's
What
another
do you
one.
mean?
No, it took long to load.
Why is this?
What? Take what? What happened?
I'm trying to look it up. I got it.
Very loud.
It's alright.
Area 51.
You're just gonna look up Area 51 on fucking Google or Google Earth.
Yeah, Area 51.
There it is. Was honey?
What would you do if there was like a what?
Homie Air.
Yeah, of course, it's a blurred like.
Yeah.
Homie Airport.
Wow. So Paul's has breached Area 51.
Yeah,
through
Paul Hoti of
Google
all
Maps.
people has done it. You should see the smirk on his face right now.
Everybody's like, how come I never thought of
Oh
this?
my god! How can we be so?
What the fuck's Homie Airport?
Oh, dude, guys,
What's up?
Yes.
there is this really creepy conspiracy theory. Have you ever heard about like the Colorado airport thing?
No.
I wish I could tell you more because I don't remember it. But apparently, like the basement of one, like people like were killed in it, and there are two different Colorado airport. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. right now. But you continue doing.
Homie Airport and Groom Lake are the official names. They're the correct names for the facility.
Groomlight?
Groom Lake and Homie Airport. Yeah. The base's current primary purpose is publicly unknown. However, based on historical evidence, it likely supports the development and testing of experimental aircraft and weapons systems, or black projects. So yeah, all the advanced fighters we have, they were probably tested there like 20 years ago.
Right. What if you Google? This is probably gonna sound stupid, but like top UFO sightings.
No, that's not
So we
stupid at all.
could
Well, Roswell is the big.
we could
dog.
talk about it. We could talk about some of the lesser known.
Another one that's really big, Aurora, Texas. That creeped me out as a kid. Top UFO sightings.
You ever see Signs?
I know of it, but I
It's
haven't
creepy
seen it.
until the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, then it gets dumb, right?
It's done. Oh, look at that one. That's a great picture of a UFO.
Why doesn't it come up like in just
I just want a title and a brief description.
right?
I
Top.
want to talk about this with little information as I can get.
Right. All right. Top.
Area 51.
Yeah. Let's see.
Top 10.
Yeah, I was so into this shit.
Top
as a
10
kid.
unexplained UFO sightings. You get wrapped up in it.
Yeah. Oh, easily. The sky is above. Okay, this is Battle of Los Angeles.
Isn't that a movie?
1942. It is also a movie. That's what happened was they saw the movie back then. It was being projected, and they're like, "What the fuck? Is that the guy from The Dark Knight?"
It's already dead.
Anyway.
Okay, it's not. It's Denver Airport, and it says, "Fuck." Okay, no, keep on talking. Gotta find the full story. Conspiracy theories. There's multiple, but okay. So Denver International Airport has has a collection of conspiracy theories. These theories most
commonly claim that the Denver International Airport is a new secret headquarters or compound used by the Illuminati, New World Order, neo-Nazis, or reptoids. Okay, this doesn't sound that... But the one that's creepy is... One of the runways is shaped like a swastika.
Yeah, that can go fuck itself.
That's weird. I think so. Consists of... So this one... Yeah, no, this one, they're overlapping, and it looks like a...
Is there a picture of it?
Yeah, look, right here.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, right? That's... And then... Wait, what were you going to say, Paul? Do you have something?
The Battle of Los Angeles, basically what happened was these lights were seen in the sky, and they actually started firing at them.
Really?
It did nothing, yeah.
It did nothing.
Wait, who started firing at it?
The military.
The military started firing at a group of lights in the sky.
Yeah, and it took place during a citywide blackout due to the threat of Japanese bombers. This is
Where was this? Is in LA.
LA, yeah.
Okay.
Because of its slow speed, the object was thought to be a blimp, but the theory was dismissed. Meanwhile, the army, already on high alert, raced fighters to pursue what they thought to be Japanese aircraft. That's one.
It was. So they thought it was. They think now it's a Japanese aircraft.
Let me look it up.
But they shot at it.
It's also a creepy noise. Okay.
But they shot at it and nothing happened.
Yes, that's what's weirding me out.
That is creepy. It's a trash store.
What if someone just bangs on the door and then we open it and no one's there?
Well, that's that kind of... This apparently... This
You will
is
not
that kind
speak
of
of
night.
what you've been discussing. This has never happened.
This podcast has
Return.
never happened.
Return back to your dorms at once.
What the fuck?
Alright, Battle
And
of
then you
Los
just tell me,
Angeles.
yo, man in black, sit down. Be humble.
Bam, 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 bam.
Alright.
I remember looking up the aliens in front of...
Battle of Los Angeles took place when? In 42?
Yeah.
Wait, that...
So during World War II.
This is a few months after Pearl Harbor, so we just got into the war.
Mm.
So of course they thought it was a Japanese aircraft, right?
Japanese government after the war ended declared they had flown no airplanes over Los Angeles during the war.
Mhm.
So alarms were raised, the whole big spiel. So
The military response is clear, like why that happened, but I don't see any evidence that would point to that is an alien. It sounds like it could have been
right,
just something,
yeah.
like a plane.
That you just didn't identify.
That's in
maybe.
wartime.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that they misidentified.
Yeah, that's an interesting story, but I don't.
Weird
I have
one.
a hard time buying it.
I think this.
The Phoenix Lights, or what? No, what are we on?
Well, I
Phoenix
think, I'm
Lights.
pretty sure. Let me just look this one because I think this is the one I was creeped out by.
What is it called?
Hold on. Sorry.
Ren something Forest.
Yeah, something Ren. Hold on. UFO sightings Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is not a reliable source.
Yeah, it's not a reliable source. I'm sorry
So
about
all
that.
these UFO
It's
sightings.
all bullshit. It's all edited. It's fucking bullcrap. Bullshit. Bull.
No, it's a bunch of bull.
It's a bunch of bullshit. Why don't you go do something productive for your lives? Jesus Christ. Here we go. No, this isn't. I remember this being in Pennsylvania.
What?
I think. This incident that happened.
Keep running down the list.
Well,
Top 10.
Right. Well, the big one. This is another big. The Phoenix Lights.
Phoenix Lights.
A mass UFO sighting with video documentary. This encounter has been held as some of the best evidence of alien visitation. On March 13th, 1997, thousands of witnesses saw something above the skies in Phoenix, Arizona. So,
They saw something.
yeah,
above
this is what they
upside
saw.
down.
These are the lights.
Don't they like split up into more or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, see, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
We got a YouTube.
We have to include all these videos in the description.
Paul can do that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting on all this alien shit. This isn't me.
True.
What was that noise? It just stopped. Oh, that's
Paul Hoti.
Paul doing it.
What?
Making that noise with hitting something. The Phoenix Lights.
This music doesn't help at all.
Yeah. We just...
Original footage.
No, I think silence even creepier.
No.
I wonder what people were thinking at this point.
I remember there's this guy was filming it and his commentary was funny. Oh, damn, it's the aliens. They splitting up. I can't believe this. Yo, look at it. It was really funny.
But it was still pretty creepy.
Jared, if you're in Arizona and you see, if you're in Phoenix and you look up in the sky and you see this, what's going through your mind?
That's a good question. I'm gonna be like, what is that? What
Would you leave? Would you run away?
I can't run away from that shit. I'd watch. I'd just sit there and watch. And that's some weird. Unless they start like coming towards me or some shit, then I wouldn't. I don't know. I just admire it. Pull out my phone, take a couple pictures, maybe a video.
Well, what doesn't help is in Phoenix, you can. I'm pretty sure in this part of the country, you're always either high. You know, your vantage point is you can see everything almost. Right. Like this video, it looks like you'd see the whole valley. I guess. Mm-hmm. Here you wouldn't really see it. Like here in New York City.
Oh yeah, New York City. Not
This
really.
This ups the creep factor.
This part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are you gonna tell me that's like an aircraft?
Is that another light coming towards the group?
Mm-hmm.
It just disappeared.
Mm-hmm. It's about to appear again, I think. This shit is super creepy.
It's kind of beautiful in a way.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
How did the government manipulate this news? No,
This is a big one.
Yep.
This is, I remember hearing this a lot in my
me too.
UFO days.
No, it was just a
In your
weather
UFO
experiment.
day.
Was a mass UFO sighting. Lights of varying descriptions reported by thousands of people.
Thousands. How did the Men in Black handle thousands of? You guys didn't see anything, okay?
They
Yes, a megaphone.
Here's a good one.
You
Witnesses
guys-
claim to have observed a huge V-shaped, as in like several football fields, basically, coherently moving UFO, producing no sound and containing 5 spherical lights or possibly light-emitting engines. The governor at the time, Fife Symington, was
Fife.
one witness to this.
How do you spell his name? I'm sorry.
FIFE.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not the
As
right
governor, he ridiculed the idea of alien origin, but several years later, he called the lights he saw otherworldly.
When he's out of office.
After admitting he saw a similar UFO.
I want to know what the cover-up was.
Mm-hmm.
How do they explain that?
Be humble.
Explanations.
There is a controversy as to how best
The
classified.
first event. Yes, according to the first event, some evidence points to the fact that they could have just been airplanes.
Yeah.
Mm.
In that type of formation, though, like that close together,
Right.
what airplanes are flying like side by side? Unless it's like a military operation.
Unless if it's a military operation. No
I
airplanes
think-
are supposed to get in with like a certain amount of like,
I
distance
think
from each other.
with this second event, I think they're calling the lights, set of 9 lights, appearing to hover over the city.
Wait, the second of
The
so-
second
wait,
event's the yeah, sorry about that.
Hmm?
The first event was for the football size thing, I think.
So there were two. This happened twice, two different times.
Two different.
It's not this door.
Jesus, dude, these sounds that are happening right now are freaking me out.
My friends and I at Buffalo State did a bunch of, they binge this kind of stuff. And like,
Ugh.
at one time, it was too, never mind, continue.
Dude, I'm gonna be in the
I don't
shower tomorrow, and the lights are gonna go out, and I'm gonna freak the fuck out, and I'm gonna have to run out naked.
They basically explained that these were just flares by. Yeah.
No, I don't buy that either.
Slow falling, long burning illumination flares dropped by a flight of 4 A-10 Warthog aircraft. So, according to
Do they think we're dumb?
Here we go.
though? Like, I don't
According to
get
this
it.
explanation,
Probably.
the flares would have been visible in Phoenix, and they would have appeared to hover due to rising heat from the burning flares, creating a balloon effect. So, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Sounds plausible enough.
Watch the salute, like the answer would be like really, really simple.
Fucking yeah, like that.
Like it's just like, you know, we lighted you know how we put candles in like a balloon. Just,
Yeah.
You know, it's there. That's them.
Well, it's also just cool to just leave it in this.
But then it's also simple to say, yeah, it's aliens. You know.
I mean, I feel like if it was flares, they'd be moving a bit more, maybe.
This doesn't look like it's moving at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I mean, it's just creepy. It just looks creepy.
Yes,
They just
it does.
vanish.
And then they don't even fall all the way. They just disappear. And does a flare
Oh,
do
that's
that?
creepy.
Or does a flare burn out?
I don't think it's quite creepy. I think it's unsettling.
Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Because creepy is just straight up like, fuck, dude.
I don't
This is
even know
just
what
like,
this is.
this is just like, wow. All right,
No, this is kind of. I find this kind of creepy.
really? I don't know. Like that witch thing in the desert earlier, that was creepy as fuck.
That's true.
But this,
Because you don't even understand this.
Maybe that's why. Maybe I should.
You have nothing.
Maybe I should be scared. Maybe I should be a little creepy.
What year was this?
1990 what?
97.
97.
1997. I was 2.
Yeah.
1. Paul was.
We were
just
alive for
little.
the Phoenix Lights.
Wait. What month?
Let me look.
March.
March. Paul was
March.
just a couple days
Well,
old.
it depends.
Oh wait, March
Depends on
what?
what day? Yeah, hold on.
Paul
March
was
13th.
about to be born.
18th.
You were about to be born. You weren't even. I was like.
5 days from being born, so I was not alive for that.
Wow.
Wow! I was 2 months old.
I was 2 years.
Actually, 5 months. I can't do
I was,
basic
you know,
math.
I was sitting at the dinner table. I remember the news came on, Phoenix Lights, and I was like, "What?" It's like, "Yo, mom, what the hell's going on? What is this?"
This is a famous photo.
Yeah, the people say that's a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a hat.
What's the? I want to know the one you're talking about.
Which
the one that you were really interested in.
Dude, I think it was a Pennsylvania.
Just type in Pennsylvania UFO sighting.
Because that's when the Men in Black came. It was basically what happened from what my memory. The government came first, they pulled out, and then the Men in Black came in. And then...
Yo, I found the picture.
What picture?
I found the picture of the dude, the thing falling from the...
What the fuck is that?
Oof.
It just looks like a glitch.
No, I didn't know it's a glitch, but isn't that weird?
That's a very specific glitch.
I can't believe I found it.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Kecksburg. Yes, okay.
I don't like that at all, dude. That gave me nightmares.
The Kecksburg UFO Incident.
This is the one. A large,
1965.
Yeah, a large...
I was not born.
Brilliant fireball was seen by thousands in at least
I've
6
heard about
states. Blah 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 blah. A boy said he saw the object land in Kecksburg. His mother said she saw a wisp of blue smoke arising from the woods and alerted authorities. Blah blah blah.
Why does this captivate you so much?
I'm trying to find the part why.
Object in the woods, Russian satellite.
It's just the way the government came in and just you never.
Yeah, it's
There's
so...
no solution to it.
No, this didn't happen.
The writing, others from, it was an acorn almost, an acorn-shaped object. Others from Kecksburg, including local fire department members, reported finding an object in the shape of an acorn and about as large as a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yes.
Writing resembled hieroglyphic
Hieroglyphics?
Yeah, Egyptian letters around the base of the object. Witnesses further reported that intense military presence secured the area, ordered civilians out, and then removed an object in a flatbed truck. I remember them covering it, so... And here's the creepy. The military claimed they searched the woods and found absolutely nothing.
So they lied.
Yes. That's the part that creeped me out as a kid. So...
Absolutely nothing.
Yikes.
Like...
So it was on fire.
It was on fire, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why it creeped me out. Because it's like...
Which, I mean, as things pass through the atmosphere, they go on fire.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
No.
Yeah, it's been called Pennsylvania's Roswell. So... Creepiness.
And they didn't even come up with an explanation. They just said, nope, nothing.
Meteor. And then they added the meteor thing later. They just told everyone, well, let me open that up again.
It's kind of weird. But no, we didn't find anything. 5 years later, yeah, it was a meteor. Remember that thing that fell that was on fire? It was a meteor.
The explanation was the fireball is a meteor.
So are they saying something fell with the fireball? Or the
Yeah.
fireball itself was something?
I don't know. I'm guessing maybe. I don't know. I mean, the speculation goes from UFO to just a Cosmos 96, which was a Soviet probe. So
That's what a lot of alien stories are, like fictional stories, are based on. It's a lot of the Russian stuff.
well, yeah, that's all Cold War.
Cold War.
That's why UFO fascination is such that it's there. It's that paranoia almost.
Right.
You know?
That's why this one became big too. Was in during the Cold War.
And then it disappeared.
Even when you look at like short story covers of UFOs, generally the UFO, the flying saucer, is red.
Yeah.
Really symbolic of the Red Scare.
Definitely. The Cosmos 96 was destroyed when it entered the Earth's atmosphere on December 9th, 1965.
The Cosmos what?
96.
Okay.
Satellite. Its re-entry has been suggested as a possible explanation of UFO sightings. The UFO sighting we just talked about. So
That is an
Of 96?
yeah.
All right. My year. We were all born in different years. Realize
that I don't think that's.
No, it's from 65.
From 65.
I don't
Okay.
think that's an insane explanation.
I don't either.
I think that's very, very realistic.
Right.
Then again, what is
But the
this is-
acorn-
we're talking about
Acorn-shaped object.
Hieroglyphics?
Yes. Removed on a flatbed truck. I mean, even I guess that makes sense if it was a.
If it was a
satellite.
Russian satellite thing, it would be removed,
Yeah, definitely.
and the government would probably lie and say no, there was
Yeah.
nothing because they don't want people to be even more paranoid about it,
Yeah.
right?
True. I mean, there's that whole idea, this whole philosophical idea of like people should not know about this kind of shit, just because it's like if the people someone put it greatly, somewhere I'm forgetting the source, but it's like if people knew about this shit, the world would turn upside down, and we do not need that. People don't know how to handle this kind of stuff.
Yeah. You know what?
But the Men in Black do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, then there's that whole who
And
watches
Donald
the-
Trump knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly.
I think it was a Joe Rogan joke. Like now he knows about the aliens.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he probably learned. Like, all right, all this secret shit. Here you go.
Yep.
I mean, what if also they don't tell the president this kind of stuff? What if it's that level of creepy where it's
Well, but who's in charge
Yeah.
at that point? Because if you think about it, like, if you don't tell the president, like, the main guy of a government, there's got to be somebody above that that they entrust with all this information.
Illuminati?
Yeah, right.
No, well, that's honestly why I love that idea so much of an Illuminati. Just this timeless organization that has run everything
Yep.
since forever.
No, since
Probably
not forever, but like I'm pretty sure this should start in like the 1600s.
Well, it's cooler to be It's cooler to say it's forever.
Forever.
Than this. Well, actually, it started in the 60s.
Well,
That's some shit you would do, Paul.
It's just, no, it's even creepier if it's just they've been around since
Yeah, no, since the dawn of
fire
time.
of mankind was what was it? Set aflame.
The fire of mankind was set aflame, I think.
There we go.
Yikes.
Well, I don't know, dude. The thought of the Illuminati is super creepy to me.
Yeah.
People-
like they have everything everywhere. Celebrities are a part of it that you listen to include their whole thing. Now, there's the argument where it's like, is it satanic or is it just
I don't think
purely
Power.
like power thing? Yeah.
It's like isn't that involved with like Skull and Bones and
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Pyramids.
that thing where they go in the woods and they burn that owl. What is that called?
Let me look it up.
I watched
our
a
favorite-
documentary about that.
Our favorite guest, Alex Jones, did a piece on that.
Did he?
That's actually how he became known, by the way.
By what the hell? You're gonna say the name and I'm gonna be like, ah.
Yeah, because I'm blanking on it too. Alex Jones, Albert,
Bohemian Grove. That's right.
This one's creepy because there is like, what are you people doing?
And all the presidents do it. And like,
Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm not familiar with this.
Bohemian Grove is a 2,000 plus acre campground basically, and it's home of the Bohemian Club. And each mid-July each year they host 2-week encampment of some of the most prominent men in the world.
Okay.
which includes President of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just weird. Okay.
What does Bohemian mean?
And they
It's old, I think.
burn an owl.
Yeah, they burn an owl.
But you know what's weird? This is where you get into like really weird shit. If you look at a dollar bill,
There's an owl.
there's an owl.
Yeah,
on the
Una
dollar
pointed
bill.
that out for me, dude.
Yeah.
She was like, "There's an owl like right above the
Oh,
one."
that's just dollars. the secret
code.
in the dollar. Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah.
If you there's a way to arrange the dollar so it looks like the White House, something like that. Something crazy like that.
You can fold it in such a way to make George Washington look like a mushroom.
Yeah, or like the $20 bill, you can fold it and it'll look like the Twin Towers burning.
Yeah.
That what the fuck is that? I don't get that. Bohemian.
There's the owl.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a Bohemia and then a person who
the eye.
a person who has informal or
I
unconventional.
mean,
social
that
habits.
alright. You know what? When I was fucking 13 years old,
Yeah, same.
the eye was like, why do you have to put that there? What about that eye is so important I have to put on our fucking money?
And then pyramid, you know.
Yeah.
It's a weird looking note, you know.
Yeah.
Like with really weird things going on.
But it's just we use it every day.
Like this, like the one side of like the eagle, like okay, yeah, I get that.
But
then the opposite side is like this crazy eye and a pyramid and this Latin and it's just like what?
So what is it? Wait, what is it? Sic de Paramus? What is it? Is that it or no? That's something totally.
What?
No, that's fucking Uncharted. My bad. Wait, what's?
Alex Jones, Bohemian.
No, let's not watch.
No.
I'm not gonna watch it. I just want to see what his involvement was, because even I don't really know.
Dark secrets inside the Bohemian.
No,
Grove.
it's not Sic de Paramus. Oh my god.
He basically just went there.
He didn't go in.
No, I think he went in and he just filmed it.
No way they would let Alex Jones in the
He
Bohemian
snuck
Grove.
in.
Then he would get arrested.
Guess you gotta watch parts of it now.
Yes. Sic Corpus Magnus.
It's young Alex Jones!
Basically, that's enough for me.
Was he?
He's exactly the same!
Was he? He's less cracked out though.
Yeah.
It's true.
And I hope that our hidden cameras.
All right, skip in because I don't
I don't
want to
wanna
watch
listen to
an
this guy's
hour and 31.
Realize how thick the propaganda.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I will not. Quote.
There's no way.
Wait, they burn an actual owl?
Yes.
Like a real owl?
Statue.
Oh.
How did he not get in trouble for this? This is like really, really secretive.
You know what? What if it's just this weird thing these rich people do, and it's like, dude, come on, really? Do I bother you when you do your poor people things? No, I don't.
Like why? But
Wait.
the president is involved in this.
Wait, I have a question. What if his punishment wasn't like death, but like they made him insane, and now no one will believe him?
That's right.
Yeah.
That could be a pretty crazy punishment.
Bohemian. What?
Like
What is it? I'm not. Unless I'm just not reading it correctly. Like, what's the point of it? I mean, the history. It's a summer encampment.
You just said that rich people should.
But like, why?
Aren't there other
shit.
rich people things to do?
Yeah, like
Grove
what's
play?
that? What's that
Yeah.
fucking thing with the horse and the hammer and the ball?
Croquet, not croquet.
Mm-hmm. Croquet.
Croquet.
That's rich people shit. But the thing with the weird like stick with the U at the end of it, and you slide it across the board.
Oh, what the hell is that
You
called?
know, that's rich people shit to me.
That is called. Oh my god. It's gonna kill me. It'll come to me. Give me a minute.
Slide board or something board?
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Never played shuffleboard.
Never play. I don't want to play shuffleboard. I've been on a cruise ship and I saw it. I'm like, no, that's rich people shit. I don't want to do it.
Here's what Richard Nixon has to say about this.
Okay.
The Bohemian Grove, which I attend from time to time, it is the most faggy goddamn thing you could ever imagine.
What is the most
what?
Faggy goddamn thing you could ever imagine.
Faggy.
Richard
goddamn
Nixon
thing.
said that. It doesn't
course
surprise
it
me, but alright.
And apparently also the Grove is famous for a Manhattan Project meeting that took place in September 1942, which subsequently...
There you go.
That's a cool story right there. Making the atomic...
Einstein was killed.
Oh, the Manhattan Project?
Yeah. Einstein wasn't... I think he was dead by that point.
What?
Albert Einstein.
What?
His involvement in the making... Oh, no, he was very much alive. Yeah, his involvement in the making of the atomic bomb.
I'm sure he was there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. It doesn't mention him, but I'd imagine he could be there. It mentions Oppenheimer and various military officials.
God damn, dude.
One of my favorite quotes ever is, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds I don't know why I was doing that, but
I've become death, destroyer. That's what he said, Oppenheimer.
after witnessing his bomb blowing up, like his.
I wonder what he felt right after.
Yeah, what do you do? Like something having that much power.
Did he go
Kanye
crazy?
said it best, dude.
Yeah. Well,
You
yeah.
know,
Did he
man
go
should have all
insane?
that power, dude.
Yeah.
What happened to Oppenheimer after he
Did he
the
go
bomb?
insane?
Post-war activities. I can't imagine him going insane. He just, I don't know. It became public. The Manhattan Project became public knowledge after the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and Oppenheimer became a national spokesman for science, who is emblematic of a new type of technocratic power. So a figurehead, basically, of this new power of technology. World War II is a crazy time. you
World
know?
War II is a crazy time. But
It-
definitely the Cold War was definitely crazy.
No.
Even though
World
nothing
War-
happened.
I'd say World War II. That probably being in that probably felt like the world. Have you ever think about that?
Well, you can. That's arguably
Depends on
about-
what side you're on.
Yeah.
Right. If you're in like France or Germany, and like if you're in Germany in '45 and like everything's kind of falling apart, and you
Berlin,
find
they're
out
moving into
Yeah.
Berlin.
you found everything you believed in was like really
It's true.
Mhm.
it's, like terrible, like that feels like the end of the world. But if you're on
Yeah.
the American soil and you're like, oh, like I'm just making products and
Even in
reason
Britain, though, during World War II, though.
Well, Britain's
Well,
a
the
different
constant
story.
bombing.
Yeah,
But the reason
yeah.
why I say of the Cold War is that fear, that constant
Yeah.
fear of just one of these days
It's true.
they can send something so powerful that it will change mankind.
And it was close.
existed, and it was close. Not just once, like a couple of times.
Bay of Pigs.
Bay of Pigs and the fucking thing that happened.
Well, the
for
thing is, why it doesn't? Cause we talked about it some Monday night. Listener wasn't there for that.
Did we?
Did we
Yeah,
all three?
We
of us?
mentioned it. Yeah. Well, why? Oh, well, I explained why I don't think that would ever happen. Because I think humans are a little too cowardly to push that button.
Except for Oppenheimer.
Mhm.
Well, he created it.
Well, except for then Truman.
True. Good. Chad. True.
True.
No, I think,
Exactly,
honest to
dude.
God, human beings are too cowardly to push that button.
But it's already happened.
It's already happened though.
I mean,
It's
the
happened
whole
twice.
world,
They pressed the button twice.
Two different cities.
whole world.
Dude, people. Is it kind
Too
of weird that we just
cowardly.
gloss over that fact that we destroyed two cities?
And at the end of the war,
Yeah.
Truman dropped the bomb, and
And then so Truman dropped a bomb on innocent people, and it was great. Like what the fuck? They
so
swear-
let's go into the Cold War.
Let's go into there.
No, I honestly, because after that, during the Cold War, if they press that button, that's it. I think no one has the balls to press that button on Earth.
Do you think on Earth, Paul?
If they knew it was up to them, no.
Paul, you don't understand. But there are some crazy ass people.
Most people. I
Most people. I don't think there's like out of the 7 billion people on Earth, I'd say there's like
2/3
There's just
not 2/3.
of the people who would not.
Oh, 2/3 of the people would not. No, I was gonna say less than 2/3. I'd say 3% of people on Earth would do it.
I think there's just something that will always get in the way. Always. That will
Okay.
prevent that.
That's okay. I
I
agree with
do
that.
not. If we die out, it will be some other way, but I can't see nuclear war being the end for us.
That would be weird.
And I'm not saying out of the goodness of my heart that people just died. No, I think it's
Because
just
Paul's favorite character in Star Wars is Palpatine,
that's
so he has no light in
and
his
the
heart.
films, and in just the movies. But no, yes.
Can
that
you
is
imagine being put in a place like that? Like
Oh,
right before?
Palpatine?
No.
correct. Oh,
a place to press the button.
No, I'm sorry. No, like something right before. Okay, I know you said it never happened, but this is a hypothetical. Well, this is what people felt like in London when the Hitler was bombing the
The
shit out of
screen?
London.
Yeah.
And like, what's it called? Can you imagine being there with your family and having to sleep in the subways every night?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
you'd have to be forced out of here because the bombs would kill you.
I feel like people forget that that's the backstory for Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God, you're right. I brought that up the other day. I don't know why my voice went so high.
Really?
But
I
it's
like the
cool.
first movie.
Yeah.
First movie's good.
That's what they.
I read 4 of those books.
You read the book because I did not read Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter, but Chronicles of
I
Narnia.
think there's 7 of them. I only read.
There
I
are
only read
7 of them.
4.
I'm pretty sure I read most of them actually.
They're
Really?
pretty good.
They are good. They're very.
C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis.
I think a few of them underrated. Maybe
It's probably because the movies
The
did not
movies.
help that.
No.
it's true. I mean, the first one I liked.
First one is good, and then what was the second one?
Prince of Caspian.
Prince
and then,
Caspian was whack, and then Voyage of the Dawn Treader
Yeah.
was not too.
I thought they were alright. I don't remember.
Left much
Left
to be
much to be
desired.
desired.
Yeah, I like that.
But no, I watched a lot as a kid actually.
Yeah, it's just the story of God, pretty much. It's like a big analogy.
Avalon. Oh, Aslan, not Avalon.
Aslan.
Aslan.
Maybelline.
Well, yeah, C.S.
Maybelline.
Lewis wrote those
What?
books as
Maybe
Christian
it's
metaphor.
Maybelline like that.
Yeah, those books are all Christian metaphor. That's
Really?
Oh,
That's what makes them so
brutal,
powerful.
yeah,
it's
it's
using
true.
that, like those associations. And it's-
Oh, let's bring in God talk. Are we all atheists?
I'm agnostic.
I'm agnostic. Yeah.
I'm actually very much a believer. I guess I'm atheist. I guess I can't really see a world
I don't know
with a
anything about it.
God.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I went to CCD.
Me too.
Right.
Oh,
You guys know? All right.
yeah.
And I hated going, so I just quit and was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh,
So
really? You didn't?
Yeah.
I made my communion, but I never made my confirmation.
Confirmation? I made the confirmation.
There you go. What was your confirmation name?
Michael.
Michael.
I think so.
Michael Corleone.
What?
Gentlemen.
I think I remember. Yeah, it was a strange time. What the fuck? It was 8th grade, and some I guess it was weird for us because like something devastating happened to our family at that point. So we were just like didn't feel that great. But yeah, afterwards, and then it's just like the internet kind of just made me not believe in it anymore.
Yeah, there's definitely I think
You know what I
something
mean?
weird with the internet being around now. I think
Yeah.
more and more people are becoming atheist or agnostic specifically because of the internet.
No, yeah, exactly. That's my case. A lot of kids too. But I don't look down on anybody that practices a certain
I think
religion.
it's dumb to look down
I
on people
think,
for.
yeah, no, because religion can be a good thing too.
Yeah.
Because because like what people find God before they were doing shit in the street. They were like bad people, and now they're better because they have this kind of faith in something, and they're putting all their they're putting all their like trust in something that they don't even know exists, and that's kind of scary. But you know,
I think it's scary that that same ideology, but so much trust in, can also cause how many wars?
yeah, no, exactly. The Crusades, 8 of those. Fucking, what else?
Oh, goes back.
Oh,
to
the Holocaust.
goes back to that favorite
Because
saying of ours. What is it, guys?
Talking about a dragon.
No, villain. Every villain believes most.
Most villains believe they're the hero.
Yes.
That's true.
Very
That's what
good.
you're saying?
That's very valid.
It's one of my favorite things. I mean, that's what character writing in general, though.
Mm-hmm.
For most characters, you have to write it so that they absolutely believe they're doing the right thing. I mean, it's also, I think,
Yeah.
and it's something I want to play with eventually in my own work that I don't really see played with much. I like the idea of characters who know they're doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like Palpatine. He knows, not to bring it to that, but he knows he's doing it. I think that's so interesting. That or like the Sith in general in that universe, that they devote themselves to being wrong, you know what I mean? I find that very interesting, and it's very uncommon, you know?
I feel that.
Did you say the Joker's like that?
Yeah.
Joker's a little like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain versions more so than others. Like the Dark Knight one, I think what makes that character interesting is that he thinks he is going to
But doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because he's way more concerned about this idea of like honesty in society. I was reading this the other day. That he really just wants to just meet people who they really are deep down inside, and in his eyes, that's a good thing, you know. But no, like the Sith, and they all believe it's like, you know, we really just want to fuck up the world. Not even just because why the fuck not? Why can't we? It's just they're that devoted to just power and hatred and evil and all that shit, you know. It's like a fictional Illuminati in a way, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
Or, fictional Nazi regime.
I'm Illuminati more because they're this.
Are they based off, or is...
The Empire is.
The Empire's
Oh,
based
you're talking
on-
about the Sith.
The
Okay.
Sith very different. Well, not very, but it's The Empire was a conclusion to what the Sith.
To what the Sith were.
Yeah, basically the Sith would be like.
So the Empire is an extension of the Sith.
Yes,
Yes.
it's exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's like Tarkin and.
Grand Moff Tarkin and.
Yeah, he's the
those
Empire,
guys.
but Vader and Palpatine and
Yeah.
Darth Plagueis from Episode 3 was mentioned, and
Mm-hmm.
Darth Bane from all those guys. That's the Sith.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully we don't have that in our little world, you know? Fucking Donald Trump kneeling before someone.
Kneeling before Putin.
Yes, yeah, no, Putin kneeling before someone. Yes, my master. You know, I don't know.
Kneel before Zod.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know.
That's why you want like Superman to exist.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's why fictional heroes are so powerful. You know, they're like not just ideals to strive for. It's
The
almost
Phoenix
like,
Lights happen, Superman goes up. Nah, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Well, no,
about
the power of
these are my friends.
Well, the power of Superman.
It's just
is-
Wonder Woman's a visible ship with a light.
Yeah,
And turn it off.
Didn't turn it off. God damn it.
the
No,
power.
you're double parked
What?
up there. No, sorry.
The power in his character is that it's all about just you have the power to do whatever you want in your life. You know,
Yeah.
you just have to go and take it. That's why Superman's so relevant. I think you know. That's why he's number one. I think.
Men in Black go up to Superman. You didn't see anything.
He's a-
I think I
Superman's
did.
I think I definitely yes.
No one
right.
would-
They try to like take him down and they can't. That'd be kind
Yeah.
of funny.
They'd probably find out kryptonite though very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor would just be like, get him.
Yeah. Do it.
No, but that's definitely why heroes exist in our fiction. You know, that's why people spend billions of dollars to watch them, like I did with Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Oh, how is it? I forgot to ask.
GOTG volume.
To bring it to our more classic talk, and what is it? Almost exactly 3/4 of the way through.
Well, let's
No,
say it.
exactly
traditional.
3/4 of the way.
Yeah,
through.
more
What-
traditional. Not that anyway. Guardians of the Galaxy. Not as good as the first one. Not as cohesive. Not as strong. But very much in its own right, a very good movie. And I think there are moments in it that are better than the first one.
Better.
That are better. Yeah.
Really?
I'd suggest go seeing it, just to form your own opinion on it. Because some people don't like it that much. Some people like it a lot. But yeah, I definitely enjoy myself. When it came out, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it again. But the more I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I can easily watch that again. It's a great movie.
I feel that.
There's parts in the middle that kind of drag on, very slow. A lot of reviews were saying that, it's like the Collider people who we follow. Well, me and Reddmond follow. I don't know if you do. Anyway, they were like, yeah, it feels like a sitcom almost. And
But the review people on
yeah, they basically said that definitely the first 15 minutes or so, or even the first two acts, feel like a sitcom. And then the last third it actually really picks up out of nowhere. There's a lot of twists and turns, surprisingly. The trailers give nothing away.
Really?
nice.
Nothing's giving away in the trailers. Yeah, definitely it's a fun time. So, that's my review on it.
Stamp of approval.
Stamp.
Bing.
Yeah, bing.
Did Tyler get excited when they played the chain?
That's actually one of the not so good parts. They didn't use it that well. He got excited, but it plays. The first time it plays, it's in a not so good part where it's like, why are you playing this? You could just
Move your chair.
yeah. There's like, the first time it plays, it's like that didn't need to play, and then the second time it plays for. It's a great moment they play it in, but it's too short. They could have easily left it running for like the whole scene that it plays in.
No, sure.
But again, overall, it's good time. You know, it's fun if you like these kind of movies. I mean, I would have a hard time recommending to say Reddmond who did not like the first one.
I never saw the first one.
Okay. I mean, if you don't like,
I
this
mean,
kind of
I
movies-
did see parts of the first
Right.
one, and I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to you because it's more not in a bad way. But it's definitely like if you like vanilla ice cream, this is even more vanilla ice cream. You know,
I love vanilla ice cream.
But yeah, if you love that kind of stuff, you'll really like this. If you don't, I don't know.
If you're a chocolate kind
I
of
like
guy.
superhero movies. I've never gravitated towards the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Because they have their own shtick almost. It's very. And I wouldn't say it's sticky in a bad way. It's just it's almost like a comedy, but it has a lot of emotion. I think into it.
Yeah.
The character relationships are incredible. I think James Gunn does an incredible job writing these characters.
Mm-hmm.
They feel very real. They feel very engaging, and I don't know. I think he did a great job with that. But yeah, I would have a hard time recommending this to someone who's like, oh, superhero movies, they suck. I don't like them. But yeah, so it's my 2 cents on Guardians.
You watch a movie this week, Jared?
No, I haven't been watching movies lately.
I've been watching Dear White People. That Netflix.
Oh yeah, I heard
that?
about that. Yeah.
Very good. I like it a lot.
I've seen the movie with.
How was the movie?
It's a movie?
It was pretty. Yeah, it was with the movie first with. Oh my God, why am I forgetting his names? Christopher James Williams? No, fuck. Wait.
Well, Justin Simeon did both the movie
Not
and
Christopher
the
James
series.
Williams.
I have to watch this.
Yeah, it's
Like comedy?
Yes and no.
Tyler James Williams, that's his name. From Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in.
hates
Fun fact: one of my favorite shows of all time.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes and no.
It's not a comedy.
Yes and no. It's a satire, but there's a lot of drama. And I love the drama. That's why I watch it. I think the drama is incredibly well done.
Dear White People?
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's a funny show. Like, Gus Fring, Giancarlo, how do you say the name? Giancarlo?
Giancarlo?
Yeah, Giancarlo. Esposito, again, from Gus Fring, from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul.
Oh, he's in this.
Mm-hmm.
He narrates it.
He's also in The Get Down.
Yeah.
I've not watched that either.
The Get Down? I thoroughly enjoy it. I've watched the first season. I watched a couple episodes of the second season. It's good, but I just need to wait for the summer.
Yeah, the first episode, it's a different tone almost than the rest of the series.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely feels much like more of a comedy than what it becomes eventually.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to sell this to you, I'd be like, it's a drama about race politics in America. But it does in a way it's very sympathetic to both sides, surprisingly. Because it is very much, it's a very, very, I don't want to say leftist because I don't want to sound like Alex Jones, but very much, not liberal either. Very socially conscious, very quote-unquote woke, I guess. Which they even make fun of in the show.
Mm-hmm. Woke as fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Or being woke.
Yeah, and the character drama is done incredibly well. You really feel for these characters.
Mm-hmm.
They're very well done. They're very three-dimensional, very developed. They have good and bad sides. They have wants and all the stuff that makes good characters. It has. If you ever want to learn how to write characters, just watch this probably a million times. Get a good idea of how.
Really?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna check it out now.
You should definitely check
I don't
it
know.
out.
I was going to regardless. I really got a lot of backlash, but for the wrong reasons. Because you want to be made a show called Dear Black People. That's not even a good argument.
Which they make fun of, and the show is aware of that too.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna check it out at first, but then it was like, you know what? Because I usually listen to podcasts or just watch shit when I'm eating food. So I just let me just turn this on.
Yeah, I haven't had a show to watch recently. I need to pick something up.
That should be
This is an easy one because it's not. Because some shows you have to you have to go like this.
Yeah.
Just put your face against.
Like House
the
of
screen.
Cards, I have to really focus.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this it's like. It's
easy to follow.
Easy to follow, very much easy. Like I could eat and just watch it, and I haven't watched it in order. I've just been I know the whole story already. I've just been skipping the different parts of it.
What kind of way do you? What are you?
Well, you want to know the real reason why I do that?
Well, yes,
To
I'd
learn.
love to.
To learn from it. I don't know. I'd rather
To learn.
to learn.
To learn. I'm all about education.
No, I think it's. You learn more about story structure that way if you know the whole and you just study it like that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah,
Are
definitely.
you sure?
Yeah, I think it makes you a better writer almost if you do it. And
But this is opinionated.
I think so.
Okay.
It's you.
Barry Jenkins. Did I see Barry Jenkins?
Yes, he directed 5, and it's the best episode I've watched so far. It has the best moment. In it.
Barry Jenkins, he's great.
Yeah, it shows. It looks like an extension of Moonlight in a way, like certain shots where it's like, oh, it's right from Moonlight. But no, but yeah, that's why I don't mind his movies being spoiled. I don't. That's why. Guardians I didn't spoil last night because I don't know. I was busy the whole week. I didn't really have time to just go. Oh, let me look at the spoilers. But Rogue One I totally spoiled. Because I don't like watching a show like, ooh, let me just watch it. Just want to see what happens. This is my show. I'm like, do you see what happened? No, I think you definitely learn more if you just study like, okay, this is a piece, like a textbook almost. Like, oh, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. This is how you write dialogue. This is how you create tension between characters. This is how you create a good plot, you know? You learn all that if you just study it like this almost, you know? Mm-hmm. Then just...
That makes me unsettled.
Why?
Because...
Well, it's definitely... I do think in a way it's almost like breaking the art form almost. I think it's very much like using it in an unnatural way, which I think is also very cool. Because most people don't do this. They just go, oh, I don't want to know what happened. Like Tyler, actually, he's like, yeah, I don't want to know what happens. I'm like, you don't want to know? I want to know everything.
That's I don't know, because you said the conversation came up if there was somebody that knew when you and how you die, you
would. Oh, that's another thing. I mean, to make it a little more philosophical.
Oof, here we go.
Hey, we're back. I would, if I had the power to, I would learn every single thing that happens to me in my life. I would spoil everything. Yes.
I would not do that.
Really?
No, that I feel like Paul, and I'm saying this as a friend of yours. Yeah. That is the worst decision you can ever do. You could be like, today this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then everything is gonna be underwhelming.
I'm gonna find a $20 bill on the ground today, and you're not.
That's cool. I have this to look forward to today. This is gonna happen. Like, so you don't like surprises, Paul?
No, I do not like surprise at all. I want to know everything that happened. You know, I want to know what's going on tomorrow and the next day.
Jared, where are you going? Oh, I'm just about to go to the where are you gonna go to the more stores?
You're going to the more stores. How'd you know?
Just you like leave the room. Yo, Jared, can you go to the more store? You get me how do you go to the more store?
No. It's just like when I do something.
You get me a chocolate bar right now, right? Of course you will.
No. I was joking because like every time I do something, you're like, where are you going? So
did I do that?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. No,
I don't find it annoying. I think it's really funny but it's just like. I totally get that. Like, you're not a control freak, which is nice. But you're just like,
sure.
He is a control freak.
I mean, there's certain people probably.
No. I don't think because you're not like it's gotta be this way. You're just like, well, fuck it. But you're definitely just like, wait,
right?
Where are you going?
Right.
Oh, what are you doing that for? So I'm just like, all right.
Well, I switch between either fighting my instincts or just accepting it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it depends on the day, I guess. Like, one day be like, you know what, let me try and be a good, healthy, normal human being. And other days, it's like, I'm just who I am, you know? Deal with it. I don't know, it depends.
We've all dealt with it.
You know, Nicole said she doesn't understand how we're friends because we're like opposites or something.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
That was weird.
Well, it's
like,
true.
Yeah. It was just like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's a cliche. It's a polar opposites, you know. Yeah.
Redmond's not even in the middle either.
I think he's like a balance between us.
I don't think he's anything like you.
You don't think at all?
I feel like I'm a little bit like Paul. Like sometimes Paul and I'll be talking. I'll just like because he does weird voices and shit.
Yeah.
Huh. Sometimes I'll break out into that.
You're also a big fan of shit talking, which I am.
Oh man! I guess you're right in the middle.
Then I also have like a really soft side where I'm like, no, you can't like do that, you know?
Yeah, where I'm like, you
tell him he can't be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that.
That's a story.
Wow, I guess we just kind of cracked what we are.
No, I told him at Night of Culture Shock, which was a thing.
Oh shit, we could talk about that.
Well, I don't want to talk about that. We can talk about it in a few minutes.
You guys want to know about that?
That's later.
We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. We still have 17 minutes left, maybe more.
Yeah, 17.
We talked about that in a culture shock though. I told him that, like, you know, he's like a balance between us, like the dark, the light,
and the gray.
The gray, the balance.
Dark, the light, the gray. Oh, on the light side, that's interesting.
Oh, you absolutely are. You're the very nice.
I don't want to come across as soft though. That's gonna ruin my street.
There's a difference. You know, Because there's also when people are just nice.
But you don't let people walk all over you.
No. And you're not boring. Because there's also...
That would be a shame.
There's a nice that exists where it's like, you're just a boring dude. Like, you're nice. What else are you? What else are you bringing, you know?
To
Like,
the table.
nice. Not the,
What's
nice
your story?
guys. Yeah, like, what else you're nice. Okay. And I'm nice. You know, shut up. Quiet.
Like
Be quiet. Sit down.
Like that's what today when we were in cinema studies we were talking because something was happening and this kid turned to us and he said, can you guys just please just keep it down. And I was like, oh, shut up, dude. Like, just being so nice about it. Just tell us to fucking be quiet. I find that more insulting.
Really?
Just tell me how you really feel.
That's how I'd be. I'd be like, yo. Actually, I wouldn't say shit, honestly, unless if it's really bad.
Well, if they were listening, because we were about to leave, so...
Right. Tell me how you really feel. Show me your emotion.
Yeah, condescending.
Let me, can you guys please, because I'm better, and I'm trying to actually watch the movie, so can you guys just, really shut your mouth?
Yeah.
Really.
I'd be
No,
like,
Jared.
Yeah. Anyway.
alright, guys. No. See you later. I gotta go. No.
So, we did go see Bonobo, me and Jared, last week. That's actually... Because we did the podcast Thursday night that night. That's okay. It was amazing. I loved it. I mean, because that's my kind of music, in a way.
Not in a way. That's in a nutshell.
It's... I love all that kind of, electronic... I don't love all of it, but it's, that kind of... Not ambient, but very sort of atmospheric, and it's not... I don't want to say dance music, because it's not... It's not. It's how do you describe it? I don't know. It's electronic. It has beats.
I know how to describe it. I'm just gonna look it up on Google.
Fact check.
Well, it's called down tempo. That's kind of the genre it's called.
Don't worry, I got you, Paul.
Yeah, go.
I'll put the words.
Bonobo.
Yeah, but
Where did you first hear Bonobo, Paul?
When I first, I'm pretty sure this song Silver first.
Did he play it?
No, this is it's one of his first albums, basically, a song off his first albums. We're here in October 2014.
Really?
To date it. I'm pretty sure I'd see him in recommended videos of music I'd like, but other than that, I never really clicked on him. And then just one day I just did, and I guess I really liked it.
Whoa!
Yeah. Well, I guess I could play a little bit.
Well, they just have they don't really describe it as much as I'd hope they would.
Yeah, I call it just electronic music.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah. But the way he does it, it's a lot more organic than usual. Because I'll come. I guess I have to do a music thing now. Okay, but let me skip. Very trip hop almost.
Trip hop.
So DJ Shadow, maybe
DJ Spooky?
DJ Spooky, yes.
Alright, let's not get copyright on this because
there we go.
Yeah, nice 10 seconds.
So now his new sound is very much what's a good one? Showcase his new sound. This is this is a big one. And
what is this called?
Kiara.
Ooh, yeah, I fucking love this song.
Did he play it?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it was one of the best songs of the night.
My favorite song is...
Which one?
You know it is. Your favorite song.
This food one?
No.
Migration? Or which one?
No, I said, oh, this is my favorite song. And you're like, yeah, it's mine too. So I was like...
Oh, Eyes Down.
Yep.
That's a good
Paul
one.
was just being polite by saying it.
No, I think that is the best.
No, but the flute one, I like the flute one a lot. Dude, I remember...
It's
super, I can imagine, going into one of those, trendy, restaurants and hearing it play.
But what's funny is that you think that's his kind of, on the records, he sounds like that.
Yeah, but in concert...
Live, it's way loud. It's a totally different...
Dude, I didn't even know that was a song playing, because I heard they brought out the flute, I'm like, oh... When this song is done, maybe they're going to play that song.
Yeah.
And then you told me after the show it was that song, and I was like...
He makes it because he definitely turns it in a bigger way.
Dude, this
like
is
this. Blaring,
It's pretty, that part, dude, that was fucking... It was
going
pretty dope.
through you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and your knees and... Oh.
I mean, that's a great feeling.
Is it crowded?
Yeah.
Very crowded.
Yeah,
everyone's-
some dude. The people just
Yeah.
love stepping on my shoes.
Yeah.
And spilling beer on my shirt.
It's almost like two different experiences. Almost that's how different it is from just listening to records, like, and then seeing it live.
Did you like the live stuff as much as you like the recorded stuff?
Different apples and oranges almost. Like here's a good
But
example.
I like apples more than I like oranges.
Why can't you compare their
The
two
way
fruits?
he played, it's because this is like, it's 2 a.m. I'm just reading something, and I'm in the mood for like this. Perfect example of a sound. Very just, maybe you're in the subway, and you just, because that's how I listened to music when I was, I guess, in my adolescence.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, going across the Brooklyn Bridge with this on, perfect fit. But when it's live, it's almost like metal in a way. It's that active.
It's super. Yeah. That's a good way to.
Yeah, it's very much like you might as well be listening to Metallica because it's that loud. It's almost crazy in a way. Yeah, like I don't know.
I have a question for you, Paul.
What's up?
The people that were in front of us, there were two sets of people.
Yeah.
It was nice for a while. Paul and I were like in a nice area, and then the two girls and that one guy. that was.
Were we gonna talk about that?
That was we completely. That was like. I'm sorry, guys, but like. Just picture the most basic form of white, right?
Oh yeah.
Embodied into that one girl, and it was this.
Yeah.
What was she doing?
Oh my god!
Give me some examples.
She's just like, ha, that's why I'm single, right, guys? I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
direct quote.
That's a direct quote. And she said, like, oh yeah, look at my shot. Like that shit, and I'm like, no, God, no, you guys are.
That's why I'm single.
That's why I'm single, alright? Like the most basic, and I hate like saying that, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, it's just like, it was embodied into her.
Yeah.
And then her friend was like kind of acted like her, but then she said something to the dude in Spanish, and I felt like she was shit talking her. I swear to God.
Maybe.
I heard, but she was just like, cause.
Why did we invite her?
Yeah, sort of. And then yeah, she was like the girl was the blonde girl. She's like, oh, why didn't we invite her? She's like, oh no. So what happened to her? And she's like, well, she wasn't invited or something.
Ooh.
It was weird. And then those people left, and it was nice for a while again. And then this dude, I'm a pretty tall guy. All right, I was taller than a lot of people there. I had a good view. Of course, the only dude that's taller than me stands right in front of me, and I can't move. And not only that, to top it all off, I swear to God, he's rolling like he's on ecstasy or something.
Yeah.
You saw the way he was dancing, right? It was just too much going on.
Yeah, it was a little, I don't know.
And he was leaning back. The back of his head was in my face.
Yeah.
That's why, honestly, if those two things didn't happen, I think I would have enjoyed myself a lot more. But that didn't. Dude, I still enjoyed that though in the moment.
It's definitely it's way different from the studio recordings. Like, I mean, I wish I saw, because me and Tyler were gonna see Explosion in the Sky. He went to DC, so he can really do that. And I watched the live performance on YouTube, but I would love to see them live just to compare, to see how different the music is live versus just on the recordings. Because if it's this stiff, because I don't go to live shows that often. The way I listen to music is very much on my computer. I'm in control at all times. I could mute it or unmute, I can put on anything after. I'm not... Because in a live show, it's very much you're surrendering yourself for an hour. You basically give up your eardrums for 1 hour.
That's a very shitty way of looking at it.
Why?
Because
it's not
shitty. Like that's kind of, what's the word? Like shitty was a bad word. That wasn't. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Brutal way. Maybe?
Yeah, it's just a very no. It's not.
No,
I don't know. I understand the fact that you're just like, okay, I have control over this, but here you're kind of just like.
Well, so that's not. I don't mean it in a bad. I mean it in a very good way. Almost like you're like prayer. Almost. Like,
you said you're surrendering your eardrums. So I feel like
you're basically trusting a group of men or a group of women or a group of men and women that
people.
Or people, whatever, that you're trusting them with the fact that you're gonna have my attention for an hour or 2 hours. Mm-hmm. You're gonna play music I hope I like. Because if I don't like it, my only way to turn you off is to leave. Yeah. It's the only way to... Otherwise, I'm here in this moment, listen, I'm with you, basically. That's why I don't know, Yeah. It's so different though from, but I do prefer this still, but I don't know, it's two different experiences. More than I'm guessing it's almost more than usual. That's why I wish I knew for certain, because I feel like if I saw Explosion in the Sky, I would be more certain of that. Like, oh, okay, this is just live music.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've seen band, like, I saw The Wall with Roger Waters back in 2012. I remember it being basically the album.
The Wall.
Yeah, so...
Who?
Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Oh.
Live.
The Wall, not The Wall.
The
The
Wall.
Wall.
The Wall.
There's The Wall and there's The Wall. And
The
The Wall's
Wall,
by, like,
no.
Method Man or something.
Yeah, I was just listening to The Wall.
The Wall by Wu-Tang Clan. It's pretty good.
But I remember that being, like, the fucking album. I saw fucking Leonard Skinner, weirdly enough, because they played
God damn
free.
it. Who's
Huh?
Leonard Skinner? Where's that name?
Bird.
Yeah, okay.
Sweet
Yeah.
Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama.
They did a free concert in 2013, and my mom and her friends went with me, and I was just, they were good, but again,
Did they play
My-
Freebird?
they did. I think they closed it with it, and it was pretty good. But I remember that being like the album, but this was different. I don't know. I wish I could. Just for the scientific evaluation of it, I wish I could see more live shows. Just compare, like, okay, this is just how live music is, versus just, oh no, Bonobo or Simon Green, because that's his name. His real
Wait,
name.
you are seeing Hans Zimmer soon.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'll be getting a sense of that too.
Is he gonna keep it? You think he's gonna keep it?
Well, Hans
Also,
Zimmer,
pre-Illuminati
he changes
comes on
it.
stage.
He basically he gets the guitars out. It definitely sounds a little different. Like, just a quick comparison.
Hans Zimmer.
Oh, he's incredible.
He's alright.
I think you just triggered Paul.
I know, I did that on purpose.
All right, let's just
I
compare.
didn't even
the
know
Bane-
he, I didn't even know he did live performances.
he
Yeah,
recently- this
yeah,
is
in
the
Coachella.
recent-
Didn't he do something in Coachella?
Coachella.
I heard it was great. I heard it was like fantastic.
Oh, you're gonna watch. We're gonna check
watch
it out
the shit
just a
out of
little
this.
bit. No, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but to compare, this is the Bane's theme in The Dark Knight Rises.
The listener can't see Paul is actually very excited right now.
Oh. Now compare that to. So Mama.
Oh.
What is he doing? Is he conducting or is he doing something?
Doesn't he? He's playing the keyboard.
That's synth, yeah. And then this is.
Paul, I can see you. Paul, I feel like no. What I made the comparison where it's like, imagine like 300 or 400 Pauls in one room.
Oh yeah.
And
I was at why? Yeah, why we fought was written and it's actually a conclusion of the Batman theme that he wrote, which is I think it's true, by the way. He did say that.
No, but I feel like I'm almost happy for you that you're gonna see this guy.
Oh, I hope
No,
nothing
'cause-
fucks it up either. I hope it's.
I hope not either. I want you to come back. I want you to come back a changed person. I want you to be like, yep, I met him. That would make me.
But you know what is something funny?
Sure.
If I had my pick of composer for like a dream project, I would not pick him. I would pick someone else because I want the next Hans Zimmer. You know, that I absolutely adore to work with that guy. But I don't know, like Stephen Price, who did the Gravity and Suicide Squad, and I think Attack of the Block.
Attack the Block, yeah, really?
Yeah, he did that soundtrack. And Fury, if remember that movie with Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah.
He did all those movies. I think he's probably one of the best young composers today.
How old is he? Like 30 something?
Something like that. He's young. Young. Price. Age. Like his Gravity theme. It's like, oh, this is Hans.
40.
Well,
It's still-
it's young for this kind of industry. No, I think his music's fantastic. I think it's very much like it. I think it's almost just as good as Mr. Zimmer's. But anyway, yeah, it's just live stuff. So it's different. Like for the Dark Knight, the Batman theme. Got the drums going. So it's very a little more rock and roll, a little more metal than the actual scores. But I think it's very because the style of writing is very very similar to rock and metal music than it is to like say John Williams, which is very much in the classical tradition.
Mm-hmm.
It's very repetitive. It's very like that's a rock riff, like you know.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas John Williams, it's very classical. It's very embellished. It's going to a lot of different themes, you know. Not what's the word? Like notes, I guess. And it's
Notes.
yeah. I don't. I'm probably explaining it wrong. Well,
No, I don't.
Here's one more. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, let's compare that, like an action theme by Hans Zimmer to an action theme by
John.
Yeah, what's a good one? Let's do the new one. What was it? I forget what it was called. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so this is the Batman action theme.
Alright.
Of course. I must say, this is one of my favorite action scenes.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
One of my
You could
favorites.
work out to this.
Yeah, you can. You know what
two.
I always want to run to? I'm sorry, real quick, Paul.
Yeah.
The intro of the Spider-Man theme song.
Oh,
The part where the violins pick up, you just want to fucking run really fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so
There's
let's hear John Williams. Yeah. Okay.
Skull, what the fuck?
Oh, it's kind of going up, kind of like a scale. It's kind of going up and down like that.
Not only that, not repetitive. Then you bring in the main theme.
Alright.
Yeah.
Paul's like dissecting. You're doing a really good job at this. You should.
What?
You could teach this. I
I'd
think.
love to.
You could do your own podcast of
Yeah.
Hello guys, it's Paul Hoti.
When you get out of Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm going to be talking about the score.
I love it. It's a great.
You
It's
should
one
do
of the
it.
best parts.
You should actually. I think you should do it.
The film score podcast. I'm pretty sure it's.
Not well,
Yeah.
yeah, but we're not.
There is a Star Wars film score podcast, by the way. It's called Star Wars Action. That's pretty cool.
Shout out to them, I guess.
Shout out to
Yes,
them. Hi guys.
listen.
A-Side Podcast is just giving you a shout out.
They're for free.
Consider yourself lucky. Just kidding. Can you give us a shout out? Huh?
That's just the differences between them. So yeah, one's again very rock and roll, very much. Oh, I could easily see a guitar being placed over this.
Mm-hmm.
He also works with the guy from the Smiths, by the way, Johnny Marr.
Really?
The Smiths.
The vegan guy?
No, that's Morrissey.
That's more okay.
You mean The Smiths or The Smiths?
The Smiths.
The Smiths.
Actually, it's
Big mouth la di da da.
he
Big mouth
plays on.
strikes again.
Yeah, he was I think in Coachella. I think he's in Zimmer's band at this point.
At this point.
And then he also was on Central
what else,
Soundtrack, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I think a few others maybe.
I didn't like that theme song that much.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I told you it sounds too Superman.
No, it definitely does.
Yes,
I
it
think.
does.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't top the Alpha theme though. Even Michael Giacchino is doing the new Spider-Man theme. I guess. I don't think he's gonna tell you. Can't.
No, that was just so perfect. The violins, they kind of sound like a spider crawling up a web. That was just like, that's genius.
Yeah. Anyway, we're at that time, but let's close out with Culture Shock because we promised we'd talk about it.
Well,
Now, what happened? What'd you think, Jared?
it was cool. It was a cool experience. I just kind of wish. I don't know. I found a new band. Always, I do like them.
Always shout out to them.
Always shout out to them. 2 V's.
What genre is this?
It's like super. It's super indie rock, dude. It's like the most. It's just the most indie rock ever. But
Start with
It's
Wait.
ALVV.
oh yeah, always.
ALVV.
Always.
Always. Indie pop, dream pop, indie rock. Yeah, this is not exactly indie rock. It's because I do consider them different genres. Because I think indie rock's a little harder in a way. I think indie pop's very much it's a pop song, but it sounds different than like a fucking Justin Bieber track or Lady or whatever, Lady Gaga or Ariana Grande or whatever.
I like their sound, and I was excited to see Rory, but
And I heard he wasn't that good.
it's not that he wasn't good. He was all right, but it's just like I feel like if it was Rory from a couple of years ago, it would have been different. I think it would have been a little bit better because I think he would have had a band or something. He would have played guitar. I don't know if you know Rory that well.
I don't at all.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay,
I would have
well.
known him from Adam. I always wanted to use that. I would have known him from Adam.
Adam.
Oh, he played. Actually, he had the song from FIFA.
Yes, he did.
He played it. He played it. I was happy.
That's
cool.
He did. Wow.
Yeah, he did play it. So I was pretty happy about that. But it was like a.
Yeah.
But no, Culture Shock was cool. You know, I got to hang out with friends. You know, so it was nice. It was nice seeing everybody.
Well, I don't have friends, and I hate festivals. Wow. I'm not
Okay, Paul. Wow, what the fuck
I'm
are
a very
we?
festival guy, I guess.
No, I totally get it.
I do. I like the carnival weirdly. I didn't go on one ride, but I just like the feeling of it.
Yeah,
It
it's
reminded
nice.
me of some. I had like deja vu. I felt like I was back home.
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
during the summer, right?
Yeah.
They'd have like
It was weird.
there's this thing in our not in our town, in our area called the Italian Festival, and then
Yeah,
they go
so
around.
there's
and
nostalgia, that kind of stuff, I think. So I appreciated that, but I don't know. And it's just, she's actually said it once really good. It's like, why would I go to a festival and listen to music I don't like? And you said something else. That's the one that caught my attention. I'm fucking on your phone. Sorry about that.
Culture Shock is a thing at the end of the year.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not sure if people
Yeah, it's
that
an
aren't
end-of-year
from
festival.
aren't in the year
Well,
festival.
I think I said that because the front bottoms were playing,
Yeah.
and I look. Kudos to whoever likes the front bottoms. I personally am not a huge fan.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
It's a nice way of putting it.
I don't relate to it at all. I think
No, it's very angsty and like kind of like.
like over the top, like anxious.
I lost my toothbrush, but I still love you. Can't brush
sounds
my
like
teeth.
you
and I
mimic
can't see.
21 Pilots like that. You do that.
There you go.
Somebody took my car radio and now I just sit in
Somebody took my car radio and now I sit in silence. Ding ding ding.
It's just like
No offense.
I can't imagine feeling very depressed and just putting that on and making me feel anything other than just I want to cringe. I'm cringing, you know.
Thanks for letting me borrow your jacket because I was so cold. Something like that.
Yeah,
It's just like-
well, I don't know.
see, I don't enjoy that type of. It's not saying anything. It's just
It's
like
just-
you think it's really on the
Almost,
nose.
it's
on the
almost
nose
like you're
for
making fun
specific
of
people.
yourself. Like if you put that on when you're depressed, like how's
This is
that-
very
I
on
don't
the
know.
nose. Thanks
Yeah.
for giving me your jacket. It made me warm. It's okay. Well,
How-
does that mean anything? You know, it might, but it just doesn't. It's not interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not stimulating my brain to think about. Oh, that's like making me
Maybe
think
the
this.
jacket is-
like if I listen to like. I don't know if, for example, the first band that's coming to mind is like Pink Floyd, but you listen to like Dark Side of the Moon, which is really I really reached for the top shelf of bands there.
Yeah.
But still, it's like this idea of when you listen to like Dark Side of the Moon, they're bringing out these crazy
like
concepts,
time, you know.
Right.
We go, oh my, that's my life. That's
right? And then you listen to like Front Bottoms, at least for me, and I was like, well, this isn't really saying much to me.
Sometimes I mean I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. Sometimes people aren't really looking for this whole kind of philosophical approach.
I know,
to
but
listening to music.
I know that, and that's them.
Yeah.
But for me,
Well,
it
how
was
about
like-
hip hop? You look at hip hop chart and just
Exactly.
it's fun to listen to. But
There's-
how is that fun, man? I don't know.
There's the hip hop that you want to turn up to, and then there's the hip hop you want to listen to when you want to be woke as fuck. There's two. There's so many. Like this rapper Odyssey. I swear to God.
I was listening to him earlier. It's
Really?
good, yeah.
You got, okay, like what'd you like? Own Appeal.
It was one of the first tracks on one
Own
of the
Appeal.
records.
It was probably Own
Yeah.
Appeal. I think.
Is it
That's
good?
fair. Huh?
I have to ask before because this is our. I just remember this is our last episode for months.
Yeah. What?
How many hip hop artists do you know? Would you guess? Like
Probably in the
if you could-
hundreds. I'm not even saying that to be like.
No,
like
I
if-
know.
But like,
I get
if
it.
like know and listen to, or like have heard of.
No one listen. Like you've heard a song.
Oh yeah, no, definitely in the hundreds. I'm not even trying to sound like
Fucking crazy.
Like-
It's such a blind spot for me.
like underground and like main. There's like a bunch of
yeah.
main rappers, and there's a bunch of like older rappers.
Well, yeah, because then
And
you
there's-
go.
Yeah.
You have your Drakes and your Kendrick Lamars.
But then
your
you
J.
also have-
Coles,
Kendrick.
Tupac and
The
Biggie.
Tupac and
Damn.
Biggie.
You have
But
the
then you
underground
got.
rappers.
Then you have people like some like right now, like like Odyssey or like Father. It's a random guy. Fucking Kyle. Just Kyle. He's
So if you made a playlist
Isaiah
of like
Rashad.
your top 10 favorite songs, or just top 10 important songs, would it be how much of it would be hip hop?
half.
Goddamn.
Half of it would probably be hip hop, and the other half would be. There'd be. That's a good question.
Soul.
No, maybe no. Oh, fuck! I don't think it could be 10. I think I'd have to dedicate one song to hip hop, and then
Right.
other genres.
Right.
Because there's some older songs that I'd want to include. There's definitely some like indie music I don't want to include. There's definitely some
Redbone make that cut?
10 songs of all time. Like, I have no idea what the fuck. I don't know.
Any Marvin Gaye on that list?
I don't know, man.
I think you have to sit down and really make that list.
You really know that would take me years.
Can I have it took me about a day.
Paul, you're so fucking weird. No, it's-
I know.
Batman
I'm just kidding.
Man of Steel.
The Batman theme is on there.
Can I?
Dark Side of the Moon, Great Gig in the Sky.
We're going a little over, but who gives a shit? It's the last one. This could be our longest one, maybe.
Anthony Fantano here. He does
Oh,
really in-depth analysis.
busiest
music nerd.
And that's a great album. King Crimson and the Court of the Crimson King. One of the most important albums in progressive rock ever.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my list? Where's my fucking list? Where is
Well, I
it?
have a lot of playlists, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
Who deleted my video? Who is this? Clocks?
Oh, Clocks by Coldplay?
That's one of my
That's a
favorites.
beautiful song.
Let me rephrase this. This is a collection of 10 songs that have shaped my taste in music.
Oh, that's
Okay.
another one.
That's the first song I've ever heard. Basically, I actually remember just going, "Oh, I like music now."
Go ahead. Go through them.
Coldplay, Clocks.
That's such a good song.
Because that's all I knew that song from a very early age. So it's just that definitely shaped what. So what I mean, like, influenced my taste in music. It means that because I have this theory that with music, it's like what you're exposed to early on, either as a kid or when you first start listening to music actively, that will henceforth shape what you like in the future.
Okay.
So when you're 15 and you like Clocks by Coldplay, when you're 25 you like a song that is reminiscent of Clocks by Coldplay. Okay, yeah, go. Yeah, it's,
Okay. Did you know? Read the.
it's yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's what I mean. So, again, versus like if you like a song by Biggie Smalls at age 15,
Yeah.
that's one of the first songs you ever really liked. In 15 years, when you're 30 years old and you hear a great track on what's it called? Make up a rapper name.
Huh? A rapper name? Make up a rapper
The
name?
Flashlight. I don't know.
The Flashlight? Was that? I don't know. Like, damn, bro.
Choose
these are-
Odyssey. Let's
Okay,
choose
Odyssey.
You got
Oh, think of. I just make one up.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't make.
Oh,
make
okay.
up a
Like,
name.
my friend's name is Kudos.
Kudos.
Kevin
Hear
Kudos.
a track by rapper named
Shout out to
Kudos.
Kevin Kudos.
Yeah, you'll hear that track and go, I really like this, and the reason why
Is because you know what, Paul? I'm glad you said that
think
because
that-
it is reminiscent of something else.
yeah.
Is Viva La Vida on that?
No,
I
it
love
doesn't
that
make the
song.
cut.
I feel like
Yeah.
you because I remember you were just like it surprised me too. 'cause
It's
I don't
my
know.
favorite lyrics I think ever. I think
Oh, yeah,
the
it's
lyrical. I think it's incredible.
And then the violins that pick up. Yeah, no, dude, that song was on replay for me.
Yeah.
Like, so that song is important. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's
just
about the downfall of a guy. You know, it's,
it was
Yeah.
so melancholy. But that was
But-
when I
Ooh,
ruled the world. And
oh.
then the ending where it's like
Yeah.
just the acapella.
Yes.
It's like
yeah. Oh, that's an all-time top 20, maybe even top
I agree.
10.
I agree. What else is on your list? I'm very intrigued now.
Radiohead House of Cards. That's
Okay.
the first Radiohead song I've heard. Again, that's probably why I like all the alt rock stuff I like. Led Zeppelin, How Many More Times. I mean, some of these were also chosen just because, like, okay, like this is a metal song by
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden. That is not the first metal song I ever heard, but I think it's represented the kind of metal music I like. Explosion in the Sky is on here. Time Stops. It's post rock. It's like guitar music, but it's interesting. Electronic music, global communication. That's probably like a lot of the ambient stuff. That group is probably why. Hans Zimmer, of course. This is the trailer music. I think what trailer music is, because I really like the genre. It gets very repetitive at certain points. With the music here in trailers, like.
Oh, ever since Inception, dude.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer, like
Yeah.
it's he set the bar for that, and then everybody's been doing like, like it's just like it's a little obnoxious,
Yeah, some of it's good, some of it's
over the top.
and it's just. But I think there's quite a few gems in there, and that's all. Again, I enjoy that specifically because of Hans Zimmer and A Watchful Guardian, which is also on the list. And then my favorite song of all time is Mogwai Stop Coming to My House. That's
Mogwai's?
all-time favorite, yeah.
Mogwai, stop coming to my house.
It's a post-rock. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just incredible.
I In terms of shaping, there's some shit. There's some. There's a song. There's some songs that only you may like that you can kind of relate to.
Yeah, of course.
That kind of shit. So yeah, there's a bunch of that I guess I'd want to put on my list.
Yeah, those should go on the list.
You know what I mean? But like, I don't think I can do 10. I can do. It would be hard for me to do 50, Paul. If I'm going to be honest with you. So I don't know.
That's a good point. Anyway, we would be rapping, but
no, we gotta wait. We can't do it. We can't even talk about that.
Secret.
How was your week?
My week was what did I do this week? It's over. Basically, I feel like semester's almost over. Yeah.
Sorry. But it's almost over. You don't really remember anything crazy.
That's why I hate those check-ins you have to do in playwriting. We had to do in playwriting. It's just
I don't mind them. But I feel like you learn a lot. I know to me, you learn a lot about other people. That's why I think our class is so close.
That is very true. It's actually Stan, and then what's the professor's name?
Liz.
She did a fantastic job of really building a chemistry between us all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I imagine it's a very hard thing to do, and it's a very essential thing to do if you want to have a good open environment for a class.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a mean thing to just not do check-ins. I don't like to think about the immediate past because I'm like, look, I just finished doing the immediate past. I just lived it. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Really?
That's just me. I don't know. We were just like, well,
yeah, we finished. But
we can wrap up with that. How was our semesters? How was the year? And this is our longest one, by the way. This is 2 hours and we'll probably close
the
to
year.
20.
Yeah. I think it was a good year. I think that we're sitting here in this room doing this podcast just shows that it was a good year.
Yeah, it's true. Very true, actually.
Any personal
a lot of friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any personal favorite moments?
Do you? Yeah.
I think just this podcast in general. I think
tough,
I think the three of us have really become really close, and I think it's really significant friendship.
It's been an honor
between all three of us.
I agree.
And I'm honored to have you guys accept me as friends.
Friendship.
So, yeah, Paul.
Man,
no, there doesn't have to be music for everything.
No, it actually is a philosophy of mine. I do think I heard a little bit of that.
But yeah, no.
Oh yeah, fine. Just let it go.
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh really? Okay.
You get it.
Yeah, the music.
It's the ending music in Dark Knight.
Fair
Happy.
I know. Yes. No, I know. I get it. No, that was a very heartfelt thing, and we kind of.
I feel like I know
it.
I've been wanting to say that. So
there we go. It's now in recorded form. Hopefully, we post it tomorrow.
It's going to be transposed into ones and zeros.
That's very deep.
It's a very trippy.
That's a whole nother topic we can get into, but I guess we have to save it for
next year.
But
3 months.
I think we should call it phase 2.
Phase 2.
I was thinking season. You want to do phase 2?
Yeah, season
phase sounds more podcasty.
Phase 2, and then we can add different aspects into it.
Do we put a playlist of just phase 2 podcasts, or just treat it as one?
Just treat it as the same. I think people will get the idea. We'll have some big things coming for phase 2. Hopefully.
We have some.
I hope so.
Guys, I don't know if you're ready. Phase 2. New guests, new equipment. Probably not new equipment. I'm sorry.
We'll be able to do it for a full year.
Yeah.
That is very
instead
true.
of just one semester.
Just one semester.
Because I guess you could say this semester of this podcast has kind of been like an experiment.
Well, yeah, that's any first season.
I think it paid off.
Phase.
Right. I'm so used to seasons. That's why. Phase.
Only you.
How do we do a phase every semester? Or is it every year, basically?
Probably every year.
Every year.
So we're only having 3 phases.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, and then when we exit and see what happens with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a long time away.
I mean, yeah.
But it'll get there before we know it.
Before we know it.
Oh, God, and that's a terrifying.
And speaking of not knowing time passing, 2 hours went by pretty quick.
Yeah.
It always goes.
2 hours and 17
minutes. It really does.
This is a long.
It's been rare. It's actually, I don't think it's happened where I sit through a podcast and I'm like, oh my fucking God. So I'm pretty happy about that. Maybe except for one. But we won't talk about that one.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that the next season. But.
Are we going to talk about
phase?
Maybe. Phase.
See, season sounds more.
God damn it, Paul. This was your fault. Anyways. We're not going to end on a yelling note.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks. If you've been listening all the way.
Thank you so much to the listener. We really appreciate it. Paul, I'm sorry I cut you off. Go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
I have no idea who's listening right now. This could just be going into the void to be never.
And we thank the void.
And we thank the void.
The void, or just the weirdo YouTube listener who's just
Who's equally as weird as us.
4 a.m. and wherever you are, we say hello.
How's it going? We'll see you in
Hope all
phase
is
2.
well. And that's it for phase 1.
Mazi Washington. What's the name of the song? Which one did we use?
Change of the guard.
Change of the Guards. And that'll be it for us, guys.
You have a great summer. Whoever's
Enjoy
listening.
yourself.
And you'll be hearing from us
Very soon.
very soon. So
A-side
enjoy your
podcast
summer.
out.
A-side pop. Be sure to follow us on social media. I know we've never plugged it.
Oh shit, we should.
But on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram, it's all the same thing.
Right. Tell your friends.
A-side
tell your
podcast.
family.
I guess to sign off one more time for this semester.
Oh, the annoying voice is Jared. This is me.
The other annoying voice is Paul Hoti.
And my name is Reddmond Perone, and we thank you for listening to the A-side podcast. See you very soon.